being crazy, man.
That boy got snatched up.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
he actually didn't. He apparently was like on edibles and stuff, bro. He's blaming it on edibles.
It came out with Oscar De La Hoya as his manager, which I'm like, I don't know if you know much about Oscar De La Hoya's past. You definitely don't want a guy that's got like a bunch of photos of him wearing his boxing gear and lingerie, coked out of his mind. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say he had that whole finazzle with that was
I don't know. It's really
Yeah.
hard to like take Oscar De La Hoya serious when you see pictures of him wearing ladies' lingerie, coked out of his mind, going like this. You're just like, eh, not, not the most intimidating looking.
yeah, that was back when he got caught with the tranny, right?
I think so.
Not the tranny.
And he was well, I mean, it is what it is if that's
It
what you
is what it
think,
is.
but like the thing was he was like in his boxing gear and lingerie when it happened and like
Oh. So you
in
And
a
like
caught
all
me.
the
hotel
photos,
room and
yeah, they leaked all the photos of him. And it was when he was also like kind of going where Ryan Garcia was at, like in a downward spiral. That's what everyone's like relating it to. They're like, yeah, he just lost. Wasn't doing
yeah.
too hot. Got on some drugs.
Fuck.
Like, remember Francis Ngannou boxed Anthony Joshua? Anthony Joshua knocked that man out all the way back to mixed martial arts. I was like, oh my, it was a brutal KO. I felt so bad for Francis.
Sandwich? You made me a sandwich. Yeah, I made you a sandwich.
Oh, heroes were games.
They're doing a lot of shit for Warhammer right now.
For the what?
What?
How do you say something? Make sure I'm muted.
Yeah, no. They're dropping a whole bunch of stuff for Warhammer.
Oh yeah?
I don't know
Right.
shit about it, but I just seen it on the website. They had like a cinematic for Sigmar. I think Sigmar is either like somebody or like one of the factions in Warhammer.
Okay.
I was like, oh, Tito, I got this
How's
shit
streaming
called
been going?
Tangerine Temptress. Oh, it's cool. I just got to affiliate, so now motherfuckers can subscribe to me. I
Oh
made like,
shit! There you go. Hell yeah! Congrats, man.
hell yeah, thank you. I made
That's the
like
first step, bro.
20 something dollars just for like 3 weeks of streaming, playing the game, hanging out.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You
Hell yeah,
got
man. Congrats.
you
If
got
you got
Amazon
Amazon
Prime,
Prime, bit,
Emilio?
give me a sub. You just gotta come back every month and
Oh,
fuck with me.
okay. I actually do have Amazon Prime, and I normally don't use it. I haven't been on Twitch in a while.
Yeah, it's free every
I was
month.
gonna say it's free.
And you know, I stream our D&D session every Sunday. If you go on that bitch right now, you'll see it streaming. I got every Starfinder session so far. I damn sure don't have every D&D session, but there's a bunch of them on there.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say D&D. Good luck, man. That's like
Say
one of
good
those
luck.
like predate the internet,
Right,
predating
right.
the internet.
That's back when we had quarter telephones on the wall.
Yeah, that's it, man. Payphone. We had to page each other.
When it was time for D&D, buddy, we used to get a ringing on our hip just to go use the phone to call somebody else to make a ringing on their wall.
Understand that. I do miss playing in person, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, it's better in person, bro. This is like really convenient, but it's better in person, really.
Oh yeah. I still have never been. Well, I don't know. I've probably been higher, but honestly, I remember we had one D&D session, man, when we smoked that like super long. That was probably one of the highest times I've been. That was like I had a tab out. My feet got sweaty. I was like,
What?
He was like, "Yo,
we
I'm
smoked.
greening out. I'm greening out."
You don't remember that time we smoked? What was that? Was it the Tonto leaf? What it was called?
Oh, the
Tonto
fronto.
leaf?
Oh yeah, when I bought
Yeah.
some. I got you. Yeah, that shit is
You
heavy,
didn't.
bro.
Well, you didn't break it out or anything. You just rolled the whole thing.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, we were
yeah.
passing like we were two handing it. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, that shit
Remember, I
was
took a
heavy,
hit.
bro.
We were passing it, and I was just like, when it was coming back to me, all I remember I was like, it needs to get to my turn quick. My feet are sweating. I'm about to pass out.
He was like dreading it. He's like, "Oh god, it's getting closer."
Yeah, man. Are you trying to get?
It's like the fucking gelatinous cube coming your way. It's like, "Oh god."
It's like, play it cool. No one knows. No one knows. I can do this. Keep hitting it.
No
Like
one's
the Eye
gonna
of the
know.
Tiger's playing.
They're gonna know. How would they know?
No. They're gonna see me and they're gonna see my feet sweating and they're gonna know that I'm high. They're gonna be like, Mila, you too high right now? And I'm like, no, no, I'm perfectly normal high. I'm
We're gonna
okay.
look at his bottom of his feet. Go see physical beads of sweat on the bottom of his feet.
Good time. Good time.
I suppose some shit called tangerine citrus. You know, this shit is fire.
Tangerine citrus.
Tangerine citrus is a mix of some tangerine shit from my job with tropical citrus, which is another straight they sell.
Okay. How's the job going?
It's smooth. Everybody be beefing with each other, but I be chilling.
Normal. Everyone's always trying to fight someone. It's like, I just need to work in harmony. We're peaceful.
It's crazy because that job is like stupid easy. The mistakes are like really minor mistakes. I don't really take too much energy or manpower to like correct, if any. Like just to get talked about more than anything.
You're only manually dispensing, are you?
No.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're good. I feel like that was one of the like worst things about like the
That
weed
was
industry.
the worst thing about it.
Yeah,
I
like
wonder
I
if
feel like if they got
Truly's
rid of it,
still doing it or not.
I think they are. Yeah, they are. So do you know how I know? Because truly, by my house, he legally dispenses me all the time because they like me. I'm like, I don't say anything about it either.
Well, you can sue them for some bread, bitch. You wildin'.
Well, no. So what happens is like I'll go in there and like I'll place an online order, and sometimes I'll go over my limit. Like like I have a half, I'll buy an ounce. And my logic is when I get there, you'll tell me that, and then I'll just put back for them. But they're all cool with me because I always bullshit with them when they come in. So they're always like, "Ah, oh, it's Emilio. What's up, bro?" I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" You know, I just start shooting the shit. Next thing you know, they sell me the entire thing, and I'm like, "Oh, what?" And he's like, "Yeah, you were a little under, bro, but don't worry, man. I got you." And I was like, "Oh." And he's done that like 4 or 5 times. Like he dispensed my wife. She had an eighth, and they sold us an ounce. And I was like,
Yeah,
"Holy
that's
shit!"
crazy. They wildin' in Key West.
No, this is in Middleburg, so this is up in like
Oh shit! I thought this
Jackson.
was big.
No, dude, this is like a legit, like, regular dispensary now. So,
Yo, they crazy.
like, I'm not even like exaggerating too. My wife walked out and she was like, should we go back? Because like she recently got a card. And she's like, should we go back? She's like, I don't want him to lose his job. She's like, and then what if they come after us? I was like, if they come after us, we just play stupid. We just go, I didn't know I couldn't get that. Why didn't he tell me that? That's ridiculous. And I was like, I'm not gonna.
Well, realistically, at the end of the day, yeah, it's there for us to look at, but it's not. We're not the dispensers. We're not the person that says the final say. If you dispense it to us, that's your problem. That's your fault.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like we know how it works. Like we worked there forever, so it's like we know if they have an eighth and we gave you an ounce, it's like that means I just put in an eighth on the system. I don't know how the hell any of that like adds up like on their like back end because it's like that means they have 7/8 non-dispensed and they sold them in the system. So I'm like, yeah, whatever.
I don't think they
Yeah.
track that, to be honest with you.
They must not, dude. Because like I said, I know
They
for
must
me,
not.
he's done it at least.
Which
Yeah,
They
is
must
for
hilarious
me,
not.
he's done it.
because that would be if I was the Department of Health, that would be what I would implement. That would be what you would have to do.
Bro, if the Department of Health ever
You
did an
would
audit
have
on
to
like the accuracy of
match.
truly dispensations, bro, it'd be fucking disastrous.
What happened? Truly, literally just
One
collapsed.
location alone would derail the whole company in South Florida. But I'm telling you, if you like went it back at the span of 4 years, it's like take any store that's been open for the last 4 years, bro. Really, any store that's been open the last 4 years, and just think about how many discrepancies have been that didn't get corrected, bro.
Oh yeah,
True,
no,
Girl Healthy just got
absolutely.
fined $15,000 for one being fucked up.
That's wild. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna complain.
And the only
I'll
reason
just
they
be.
found out is because somebody called the state and complained to the state, was like, "Hey, I think somebody got dispensed under me because I didn't do this." And they had the company do extensive research, and they come to find out that they did dispense him like on accident when he wasn't there to shop, and they sued him for $15,000, or they fined him, not sued him. They got the patient didn't get none
Oh,
of that money. They just got fined.
I had something almost exactly like that happen at my store, and we probably could have got sued because of it. So what we were doing is we had a regular that worked at a nail salon right next to our dispensary, and her name was like something like really generic, like Jane Smith, and like
Jane Doe.
the yeah they were literally just googling or they searched in Jane Doe, and then the first name they were selecting, they literally this woman's account backstretched like months, and they were dispensing under the wrong Jane Doe, and it was just like what. It was
Uh-uh.
like, I was like, y'all can't do that. And the only reason we found out was some of the similar you said. Like, dude, it was like the woman realized, and she said, she's like, no, I didn't make any of these purchases. But she didn't complain to the state. She complained to us, luckily. So it was like,
Yeah, luckily y'all handled it in house, but instead of for like, oh, where let's make a little 15,000 real quick. We're gonna hit these corporation over the neck real fast.
what up,
Oh,
Amar? What up,
craziness.
Sander?
What up, players?
How you guys doing?
Doing good.
Doing
Doing good.
Mm-hmm.
My lady got a car this week, so we moving on up.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Nice. Congrats.
We
What kind
got
of
a
car?
little Kia.
the Kia.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Mhm.
Like a
Oh, is my mic working?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
She got a Kia, babe.
Oh, I didn't hear that for some reason. Cool.
Yeah, she got a Kia. I hope they
Hell
get
yeah,
it.
man.
And we souped up, ready for the baby. We getting prepared.
How long is
You
that?
having a baby?
How long till you
Yeah.
get a baby?
I didn't know that.
September.
Congrats, man.
Whoa, wait.
Yeah.
You didn't tell us this. I didn't know this.
Yeah.
You're having a
Neither
baby?
did I.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I thought we was talking about this once upon a time. It must have been another friend group, but yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats, Sean.
Like,
Sorry. Yeah, definitely. I appreciate that. But he's due on September.
it's a boy,
Oh,
you know?
Yep,
Oh my
Aw.
September,
god.
September what?
13th.
Shawnee Mac
Put your
Jr.
baby out on the second.
You're gonna have a little adventure.
She wants it on her birthday. It's like on the 26th.
Nah, the second. Second would be perfect.
Why?
It's
'Cause
Tita's
that's my
birthday.
birthday.
No. Do you have a name picked out?
We don't have a name picked out. I'm trying to name it Goku, and she wants to name it like Nasir.
You
He'll
can't name
be
it after Nas.
You just
She
be in the
wants to.
middle and just name him Kakarot.
Kakarot.
There you go.
Either we can name him
Kakarot.
Monkey.
I think the best name in Dragon Ball is Piccolo. You should name him Piccolo.
Piccolo. I love pickles. Piccolo is a nice flute woodwind instrument, and Piccolo, he's like the best father figure in the show.
That's right.
Even though he has two people living inside of him.
Oh, yeah, I think he ends up getting three, right?
Well, I guess if you include himself. So, I mean, yeah, I guess that would
Because
be.
he gets Kami, Dende, and this is
Kame
like
and
King
Nail.
Piccolo.
What? He gets Dende too?
Yeah.
No, he got Nail, I thought.
Nail.
Nail.
Yeah.
Nail.
So I
Kame
said,
nail.
I mean, yeah. Piccolo. I was hanging out inside.
Bro, Piccolo the truth. I don't know. We're gonna figure out a name though. I want a powerful ass name like Maximilian or like Bartholomew. Or like, you know, like a 4-syllable, like powerful ass name. Not no colonizer shit, but maybe some
Did you
colonizer
say
shit.
Bartholomew?
The maybe.
Bartholomew. Yeah, that's 4 syllables.
Don't get that.
Maximilian. Maximilian's 5. That's a powerful ass name. My name was Saint Vincent.
Yeah, Max is a really good name. That's good.
Saint Vincent. That's only 3 syllables, but it sounds good.
I think Saint Vincent's 2 words though. I don't think that's one name.
First name
Alright.
could be Saint. Second name could be Vincent.
It'd be like it'd be like the hyphenated last name if it's the first name. Prepare yourself. You've met somebody
Oh
with
my
2
God.
first names.
God bless that child trying to fill out a standardized test.
Oh yeah, for real. Hey, Social Security time is gonna be hell for him, bro. He's gonna get his
Hey,
fucking
Sean.
taxes wrong. W2's
Just to
going to
let
the
you
wrong
know.
person.
Just to let you know, they got a little go kart. When he gets old enough, he could ride around the house as a little mop.
Oh, I like that.
So you can have him clean
Cute.
up.
Like, it's
Oh, that's
crazy.
convenient.
I seen this meme that said everybody like talk shit about slavery and then they play Power World. And I'm like kind of like feeling that way about using kids as servants because I'm like, yo, all these kids is like getting used and abused by the people because they're just like using them to like do minute and mundane things for them, like do chores for them type shit. And I'm like, now that I'm having one, I'm like, that's probably gonna be me. I'm probably gonna have a personal indentured servant. I don't
Until
wanna
they
say-
get to an age where they can think and rebel.
And that's when I drug them and I restart the process.
Yep.
Oh my God, how's your lady feeling?
She's not having a good time, but she's excited.
I
You
bet.
say she's not having a good time.
She's not having the best time right now, but she's really excited. Um, she was like banking on it from the get go. She was like, she's been talking about having kids for like the last year or 2.
Oh, so she was ready to have kids but not get married?
She wanted to
Nah,
get
she been
married
trying to
too,
do
but
both. She's been trying to do both.
she just wanted to, yeah.
Trying to lock Sean down.
Yeah.
One
she's
way or
been-
the other, this is it, man.
Well,
She said
we're
they,
definitely gonna
like,
get married. Her
another
dad
rope.
is a jeweler, and he's like working on the wedding ring, and it's supposed to be like his last project that he's ever gonna do. So we gonna see what that's gonna
That's
look like.
badass.
And well, yeah, we already pregnant, so that's already happening too.
She's already hit you with one rope. She's like, one more rope and I've got this man tied down. Wrangle this wild horse.
Yeah, I'm cool with that as long as you don't fucking leave me when I go to the nursing home.
That's it.
Right. Gotta hang out in the nursing home with you.
Yeah, if you're not gonna come with me, you better fucking pull up and visit.
Or
That's
at least put
crazy.
you on an island. I'd be happy with that too. If someone was like, my wife was like, all right, Emilio, you're kind of senile. It's like, I bought you a tiny island to live on. And I'll be like, just like Castaway.
Have you ever seen The Boys?
Yeah, yeah.
The show,
Where they hide what you call it, the little boy's mom, like her own little secret mother-in-law suite that they just like keep
Oh,
secure and they just like check on them. Like that's what I imagine, like, an island for a senile old person. It's like a house they can do whatever they want at, but they ain't going nowhere and nobody is coming over.
I would just be plotting escapes every day.
Well, you're not getting out of
You
there
don't.
unless a superhero pulls up.
What would that do to someone's mental state? Next thing you know, they're just like convinced that they're like, what happened? I've created my own civilization. I am the world now.
I am life.
I
I woke the sun up this morning.
You're welcome, everyone. Without me, the integral parts of your day would not begin.
I've currently got it set up to where the moon will be up soon as well.
I would build my own society. Like, people would get to the island, they'd be like, what is that? That's a library with all of the books from all of the island's greatest authors.
Is it empty?
Yeah, pretty much. Just like, nothing written. Yeah, no one's really good on the island yet. Constantly criticize it. Gosh. That's exciting, Sean.
Yeah, I think I'm ready. At least Mentally and spiritually, I feel like I'm ready. Maybe not
Fully?
physically or financially, but I'm prepared for the crybaby stuff, and I'm prepared for the diaper changing and the sicky. I think I am at least. But shit, I'm about 30, but I ain't trying to get to the point where I'm like old trying to raise a kid. I don't mind having a kid later in life, but I don't want to have my first one later in life. You feel me?
Yeah, that's true.
That's where I'm at right now. I'm 32. I'm turning 33 in a couple months.
You gonna be like
My wife-
50, boy, and the kid gonna push you over when you tell him no, you ain't going outside.
Yeah, I know. That's what my wife said actually. I was just like, we need to have a kid soon. And so like, so that's probably on our agenda this year too. I'm like, yeah.
Well, once you get dangerous, there's no more precautionary safety measures whatsoever. You know.
I know. It's like a bungee cord.
Right, right.
Airplane.
That's frayed at the tip, and once you snap, you're not coming back. You know, you feel me?
Yep. That's what honestly like right now I'm looking at like I want us to try to get a house first, like because like I don't know where I want to settle at. So like we're like looking at trying to like find a place. That's kind of like why. Actually, I did see an island. I'm not even kidding about that. I was looking at that. She's like, we're not living on an island. I'm like, whatever. It was a good deal.
Yeah,
It was a steal.
if we move somewhere like out of Florida, there's a lot of good deals. But I would really like to stay in
State
Florida.
taxes.
I'd like to go back to my hometown because it's like the perfect place to like raise a kid, or like die at. Really, there's nothing else to do for like young adults or teenagers or like people who are adulting. Like,
Yeah.
it's ideal for you to go and like be old at, or go and like go to school at as a kid, and like be raised at. There's like nothing else there. That would be like perfect, but I don't know.
Do you have family that's gonna help out with childcare and stuff? Have you told your families yet?
I have, but I don't have any of that really. She got a fuck ton of it, thankfully, but
Yeah,
That's good.
as long as one of you does.
I'm like 2 hours, 3 hours away from the closest potential babysitter for me on my half, at least.
I mean, 3 hours is like, if you're having an emergency, someone can come over in 3 hours, like, and stay the night.
I guess so.
My wife's mom wants to move in.
Your mom wants to move in, or your wife's mom?
My wife's mom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be scary.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I said.
Scary.
I was like, no.
How does your wife feel about that?
Oh no, she would be cool with it, but I'm not. I was like, no.
Oh, that's
But
crazy.
I'm cool with like temporary, like if you want to come and like.
Well, that's how it
stay
starts, you know.
Little. Yeah.
Gotta have
Well,
boundaries.
the thing is, like, she's like, she just doesn't like weed at all. Like, anytime I smoke, like, it's just like, that's giving you gotta be retarded and you're in hell and all that stuff. Like, I'm probably already retarded going to hell, so it's fine.
That's wild.
He probably
First
doesn't-
of all,
doesn't
tell her it's
do a good
2023.
job.
She can't say that.
Yeah. No, she's from the
You
islands.
can't say that.
The islands. They're like, she's like super Catholic and like, they're sweet people, but it's like, I don't know. For me, it's kind of like, I've never had parents, so I wouldn't really want parents. I've always
Bro.
been really independent.
First of all, we're like grown smoking weed now. I think that stereotype is over and done with. Like if
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
really
like, my
like plumb
neighbor
dumb,
did.
stupid, sharp as a box of rocks, I feel like we would have got weeded out by now.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, listen, I didn't.
Process
pick
of
up
evolution,
just-
selective living would have got us.
I was like, I'm a good member of society. No, like, so we don't like. That's the only thing that we would have to like look at. Like,
Texted you.
but I think like, what I would want to do, like, ideally, what I'm looking at is if I can find a place that has one of those little grandmother suites. Boom. You live out in the
Oh, yeah.
backyard.
Oh, a mother-in-law
Separate
suite.
entrance. Yeah.
With the grandmother suite.
That's the dream.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
the dream. I want
Yeah,
a
the dream.
mother-in-law suite too, but I want to use it as a massage studio for a long time, and then
Ooh, that'd be fun.
whoever needs
My
it.
friend Chris has one of those, and he uses it. He rents it out, and basically that person pays his rent, so he doesn't have to.
Bro, I had people that did
I guess
that
his
with
mortgage
their couch
since he owns
payments.
the house.
They'll like
That's right.
they'll have like a 2 bedroom and they'll like charge the couch payment and the other bedroom pretty much the bills for the month, and they'll just be buying drugs and beer.
That's a dream.
Crazy. That's bro. They did it for months, bro. It's wild. So wild.
What about you,
Alright, so-
Tito? Are you gonna have a baby?
Tito just got 3 promotions and they gave him a bonus
Got
turkey.
it. They did not. They did. None of that is accurate at all. I have
I was
none
gonna
of
say that's a
that.
really good day.
I have surgery. That's all I have.
Do surgery.
Yeah, they're gonna remove my gallbladder.
They got to go in there and take out the
May.
poop filter. Or the poop
That's not
machine.
what the gallbladder does.
Oh, I almost had to get mine taken out one time.
What
Tito, that's
happened?
not what you told me. Told me that they were doing one of the beauty reductions because you're so handsome.
Yeah, they said they was gonna take the fillers out of your head and put them in your lips so that way you can make it look funny.
I already look funny.
I'm just kidding.
When is your surgery?
May 7th.
That's my anniversary.
Is it really?
That's
You
crazy.
say no.
No.
That's crazy.
That's amazing.
No, it is. It is. I was just.
Honestly, Tito, that's kind of nerve wracking, but you're gonna feel a lot better 2 weeks after it's all done. Maybe a month later after it's all done.
I hope so. That's what I'm hoping. Because I'm feeling.
You feel bad now?
Always, I mean, yeah. I'm always like tired. My side's always hurting where my gallbladder.
Oh yeah. Well, if you feel bad, you're definitely gonna feel bad after it's all done. But 2 weeks after that, bro. 2 weeks after that, you're gonna feel fucking amazing, bro.
You got gallstones, Tito?
I've had gallstones for over a decade.
Ooh. Well, it's good that you're getting them taken out finally. Then.
How do you know you
Yeah.
got them? What's the symptoms? I might have them. I ain't been to the
So-
doctor in 20 years.
I
They
know
make
I
you jump
have-
normally.
Jump?
So a lot of
Yeah, you
times
hear
you'll
them
get-
rattle. I'm just
You
kidding.
do not hear 'em
Wow.
rattle. You'll get a pain in your right side, like your rib cage area, and it'll last
My
for
right
a
or
few
your right?
hours.
Ooh.
And sometimes people with gallstones can get pain so bad they go to a hospital.
Ooh, I ain't trying to go there.
The thing
You
is,
don't have to pass those, do you?
well, they do. That's usually what'll happen is you'll go into a bilic cholery or something like that, which is basically a
Ew.
gallbladder attack. Which is when you're
Gallbladder
passing a
attack?
small gallstone. Yeah, when you pass a small gallstone, you can pass small ones, but you can't pass large ones. And I've got gallstones the size of golf.
What's that?
balls.
Like a dookie ball?
Oh my god.
What?
It's like a dookie ball?
No, it's a stone. It's literally a stone. It's a rock inside of your.
That's what I'm saying. It's a dookie rock.
Dookie is not involved.
No, it's
It's
not.
not part of your digestive system.
All right, so there's no dookie. It just
Tito.
happens to come out the same spot.
It's actually well, it is part of your.
Oh,
No,
oh.
No?
well, no, that's.
Tito,
a
are you gonna
kidney
ask
stone.
for it?
Yeah, I thought that was kidney
what?
stones.
Yeah, that's kidney.
Are you gonna ask for the
No, you-
gallstone?
I would like. I am gonna ask to keep some.
You're a fucking
gallstones.
weirdo. Do not ask them
Dude,
for
Mike-
that.
No.
The nurse is
I
gonna
want-
look at you with such disdain. They're gonna be like, "Yo, this guy is fucking metal."
I want it in a
But dude-
jar, bro, with formaldehyde.
I want to fucking put a hole through it and put it on a necklace or a bracelet.
You think I probably could.
All right,
Dude,
time-
my dad had liver cancer, and when he was getting his liver removed, before he went in, he was like, "Hey, can y'all save that for me?"
No, he
We're
is
like,
wildin'.
"No." They're like, "We're not gonna save you your cancer liver." He's like, he said the same thing. He's like, "I don't want to put it on my wall." It's like, just what is that? That's the cancer.
What?
It's like I beat them. It's like, that's what
That's
I beat
crazy.
them.
They want to give it to him. That's fucked up. That's his liver.
Well,
It's what he said. He's like, "It's my logic that it's my liver. I should be able to keep it."
Bro, facts, bro. Facts. First of all,
Are they-
I would throw off the whole procedure. Like, hold up, I can't keep my liver. It's not even like I shouldn't keep it. It's like, no, so you're not allowed to keep this. Like, first of all, that's my fucking liver. Now I think there's a fucking an ulterior motive here.
You can keep the liver, just not the cancer.
they're trying to sell. Oh,
They want to take my cancer infested liver and give it to some fucking Illuminati and rich person. I'm not fucking going for that.
Okay, well now I don't understand. If you do pass a gallstone, where does it go?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Back to the original
it does
question.
It does go out your butt.
Okay.
Oh, it goes out your butt.
So it is a dookie
Yeah,
rock.
you do.
I had
You
no
can't.
idea.
You can poop it out. Yes. Yes.
What is this?
Usually you won't. Usually you won't notice.
Your gallbladder
Well, you'd
normally
notice.
empties.
He
dude,
said, "Oh, you
your
notice."
gallbladder normally puts a bile into your system, and so it's the same way that the bile gets shunted out, as the stones will get shunted out sometimes too.
Oh, so it
Yeah.
dumps into your stomach? And then
It
spit out?
can. The issue is my stones are too large, so they kind of just rattle around and hurt.
That's crazy. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That
that's weird.
sucks.
Hey, real quick,
Alright.
nasty morbid storage. Once upon a time, I got shot with one of those fucking the pump action BB guns. It was like to 1,000 pumps type shit, and the shit penetrated through my thigh and almost went through the outside of it. Like, it shot me through the thigh, and almost went through 100%. But it got stuck at the back end, and then like I had it stuck in my leg for like 2.5 weeks. And my friend cut it out of me in his bomb shelter with a straight razor,
Oh my god!
and he still has it to this day. And he said he's gonna put it in my 30th birthday cake. Let me see what it's looking like. I'm 29.
That was the most
crazy, Sean.
Floridian story I've ever heard.
Yeah, that's pretty Florida.
Very Florida.
Well, you better.
Thanks for
go
2
with-
weeks straight. Y'all were reopening that wound.
No, I was just like, it was just like a fucking fat ass, like, fuck, bro. It was like, I mean, you can't physically see it, but it's definitely like a dark bubble that's fucking like
So
physical
it's
on the
probably
bottom
a
of my
welt
skin.
pushing out the other side of his leg at that point.
But bro, it like really like went through my leg and got stuck at the back of it. I was like squirting out
Yeah.
blood like that bit hit an artery when I got shot originally.
How did you not die of sepsis? Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
That's a good. I don't know.
Septic shock.
You're like Florida man powers.
And then he used the Swiss razor, like the flimsy ones, and he like cut an
Yeah.
X
Your razor blade.
and then popped it like a fucking pimple,
Mhm.
and that bitch just popped out.
True friend right there.
Well, I was like, yo, I'm trying to get this thing out. That bitch ain't coming out. He said, bro, I can get that thing out. I said, I don't know, man. I was trying to get it out. And then he got that, and then he got it out, bro. It was crazy.
What
That bitch popped
movie
out,
am I
rolled on the
thinking
ground.
of Where he stabs himself in the leg and the other guy's like cut around.
Ricky Bobby.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm picturing.
Except we was in a fucking bomb shelter, which is like a cement dungeon, and it's got caveman stoner paintings on the wall.
Oh my god.
Hilarious.
There's one source of light, and it's coming from a lamp, a table lamp, on top of a 5-gallon bucket.
You ever seen read Edgar Allan Poe's poem "The Eye"? That's all I envisioned, just a single beam of light shooting in, just like right on this like.
No, it's like a
bubble
fucking
set.
campfire, but it's a table lamp.
God. It's hardcore. So Tito, I think
It's
the real
hardcore.
important thing here is that you pick a name for your gallstones before Sean picks a name for his
Maurice.
baby, since you're technically birthing first.
I think if they let me keep one, the biggest one's gonna be Marky Mark, and the rest of them are gonna be the Funky Bunch.
Love it.
That's
Oh,
good.
That's so cute.
That's good. That's good. You got my vote. Can I help choose Marky Mark?
Yeah, sure. Well, it depends what they let me keep, but yeah.
At
Only
least
in
ask
the
for.
living room.
I gotta see a picture of them.
Oh yeah, there will
At
definitely.
this
be
point, I don't know what they
pictures.
look like.
I just imagine a skit where Sean and Tito are in the delivery room and like Sean's holding Tito's hand. He's like, "Push, Tito, push!"
And he's fucking giving birth to
I can see
a
him
poop
right
rock.
And like, don't push, she has stitches.
Oh god.
Marky
Holy
Mark,
shit.
I see you.
Oh god, this guy's scary. He's got stitches now.
They don't gotta go through your butt to get it out, though, right? They're gonna go through your stomach.
No, it's
No,
laparoscopic. They're gonna cut 5 little incisions in my chest.
Okay. In your chest?
Well, yeah.
Oh, why not the stomach?
Now
I
I'm
thought your
concerned.
gallbladder was low.
What are you talking
It's
about?
by-
They gotta
it's
go
by
in through
your
the
chest.
torso to get to the abdomen. What is this?
It's
Biology.
It's by your rib cage.
Is it? Okay. Why don't they go through the rib cage?
Yeah, why don't they go through the fucking abdomen? Where the shit is located.
I understand the science behind laparoscopic.
I need to speak to a
surgery.
doctor or a medical professional about this instant. I'm not-
Yeah.
I'm not
Speak to
ready
It's
my
like when they, like-
surgeon.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
need to let your surgeon know that you have a team of professionals.
Right, we're not-
that
we need to
are here
consult about
with
this.
them.
I
We
will
didn't
let
approve
you
of
have a
this
consult with you
decision or
guys.
this microscopic treatment. We didn't approve of none of this. I need to see a blueprint, a schematic, if you would, a step-by-step SOP on this shit.
Just tell them that your
Yeah, so I
bear
got
owner
poop
told you
rocks, so they're
this.
gonna come in through my neck to get them out.
It's like when you have a heart attack and they have to go in through your groin. Like
What?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I couldn't remember which procedure.
Is that a
where they like,
thing?
I was like, yeah, they do that, and I don't know why. I'm like, what? You had a heart attack and they go through your groin? And I'm like, what?
Because that's your main artery.
Yeah, they can thread
Take
a.
no one
You're
through the
right, the
artery.
main vein. You're going
They
through the
can
main
use a little-
vein.
Yeah, they can
Yo,
use a
I
device
am
that
never
can, like,
calling
open
now.
things
I am never.
inside your arteries called stents, and the easiest way to access them is
Yo.
through your groin.
I am never calling 911. This is why I don't go to the doctor. Cause this shit does not make sense. You can't approach it. We can't approach medical science with logic. This is not working out.
Y'all are
I know.
Do you
ridiculous.
think like,
Heart attack, you gotta go through the groin?
yeah?
Yeah,
Where the
because
Not
gooch
all
is
of
at?
it, but
Oh my
it
god.
depends on if it's depend on the type of heart attack. Like if it's a coronary, then yeah, they're going through your groin.
I'm gonna
And
drink
if
water
it's,
right now.
If
Now-
your arteries are blocked, they're probably gonna go through your groin. Even if you don't have a heart attack, sometimes they're gonna do that. It's not the most invasive procedure. You can like walk out of the hospital that day after you do it, and I guess it's not even that painful because they numb the area. But you are at risk of heavy bleeding afterwards for a little bit because they're opening your artery.
Now tell me this. I feel like groin is kind of a broad term. What exactly are they? Where exactly are they entering?
You know
from?
where.
Like,
It's your upper thigh, really, but it's
Oh,
it's
okay.
like inside your like underwear
Upper
area.
inner thigh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's,
I just wonder if like these were like,
It's the
what if
part
this
that
was
would
like
send a tingle in your spine if someone touched it, you know? The little area that's like, oh, hey, what are you doing? Oh, you're there.
Oh, excuse me.
Thanks for the
What if-
needle.
Thanks for the needle.
what
What
if
were you
these were
gonna say?
created by like a hipster doctor? Like it's just like they were like, we need to like really get to the source of the.
Let's be
the heart
different,
attack.
bro.
And then one guy, yeah, he's like, I think the groin's the quickest into the heart. It
Listen,
makes
bro.
the main vein.
Through this
man,
very
the main
meticulous and outspoken operation, we can get through the gallbladder from the neck.
vein.
And this is the crazy. We're gonna charge him so much money, like so much. It's gonna be a lot.
It is, too. That's the worst part.
All
too,
this is
so
just
much
class project.
The year's
It's just
the
class.
year's mortgage gone.
All right. Well, do you guys, both of you, Sean and Tito, do you have health insurance?
I got health
I
insurance through
do
my
have
job.
health insurance. In fact, I have health insurance for me and my wife.
Oh, good.
Oh, nice.
I think I got life
Yeah.
insurance.
I also have life insurance. I have dental, vision. I have 401k. I
My
got all
my
that
lady's
stuff.
finna make me doctor's
Awesome.
appointments. She said I don't know if she's actually gonna do it. I'm not gonna make it myself.
You know, why
so
do
she
they
said
call life
for me.
insurance?
Death
Why do they
insurance.
call it life insurance? Yeah, exactly. You're never alive to use it.
Well, because it's
You can't.
insurance
It
for
doesn't
the
sound good
owner
selling
life.
death insurance. Like, hey,
You-
They're
have-
not getting money. Why?
would you be welcome in learning about some death insurance? It's like, oh hell no, I ain't trying to do anything to do with death.
Yeah.
But life insurance, ooh, life.
I don't know. Like your employee uniform could be like a Grim Reaper outfit, and you just show up.
I feel like it would sell just as well, to be honest. Fear works. I mean, I think we've proved that over the years that fear is a powerful agent of control.
Honestly, I think if you peddled death insurance properly and just sold it for what it is and not, because life insurance feeds a lot of false promises to people. Your
Yeah.
family's gonna be taken care of, blah blah blah.
Your family's gonna be taken care of. They will forget all about you dying. We're gonna give them $20,000 to amend your death.
Well,
You
If
might have to pay for
die
the
by a
coffin.
ketchup packet.
well, the thing is with a lot of people, they don't realize
after insurance, like after taxes and everything, you're getting half.
Mhm. Well, and the parameters of your death, you got to die in specific ways. So that means I got to be more fearful of living because now I'm worried I'm going to die the wrong way.
You can't
And I'm
die
like,
wrong.
Well, you
Right,
can't
actually-
say for
Fuck, I wasn't supposed to
example,
drown.
if you get into a car accident and you don't have a seatbelt on, they're not going to pay your insurance. It's that sort of thing.
Armand?
No, I'm
Oh.
Coco.
Oh, good luck. I don't know.
you drive your car into the water and you're like, you're drowning. You're like, I'm going to drown. And you're like, oh, I'm not covered.
Luckily, we
Shit,
all wear our
open window.
seatbelt here. Right? Greetings.
It's-
Oh.
How long are you gonna be off work
Not
for?
bad,
Steve?
Well, so here's the funny thing. My surgeon didn't tell me anything at all.
That is funny.
They gave me a little pamphlet and was like, call this number if you have questions. They asked me if I had questions, and I guess that should have been one of them. Like, how long do I take off? But I kind of, no, don't laugh, because I kind of thought that would be in the
Stop laughing at him.
In my fairness.
I'm sorry.
No,
I
but
No,
apologize.
Stacy.
But
It really should have been.
right?
Yeah, that-
Like, in all fairness,
Mhm.
like, it's a little funny. You can laugh. But should it not also kind of be in the paperwork how
Right.
long I'm supposed to not go to work after?
Well, I guess it depends because they don't know what your job is, so it would change. Like if you had a desk job, they probably give
Man, Tito, use all of your sick time and don't ever go back to work.
Mhm.
Make Quick Trip appreciate your absence, and so that way when you come back and shine like a fucking golden star, they give you a raise again.
Realistically, I should probably get like 10 to 14 days.
I'm gonna get 6 weeks for paternal leave, but that's gonna be unpaid.
Oh, do they know about that yet?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I told her I'm gonna start looking for another job if we don't get some more money around this bitch. And I was like, well, we ain't got raises in 3 years, so we feel you.
Well, it's funny because I'm training for a promotion right now, right? And we were talking about the interview because, okay, so
Break it down.
I'm trying to think of you would understand this, Sean. I know Xander definitely would, and I don't think Amara ever met Jonathan. But huh? I don't know. My wife was calling me. But yes. How many?
These many.
Okay.
About 350.
My boss is kind of like a Jonathan. She's super laid back and chill, and kind of as long as you do your job, that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? She's not on my ass about nothing. As long as I try, like even when I was in the kitchen and I was struggling to do like donuts, and I was trying to get them done like super quick, and I was struggling, she would come in and be like, "I got you, don't worry."
How's it,
And
Tito?
help me.
Who was the last person that yelled at you? And I should say, when was the last person to yell at you? If you remember who it was, you need to tell me, because I'll fucking handle that real quick.
Oh no, it's been a while.
Nobody's gonna yell at you, Tito.
No, but what I'm saying is like she's kind of been just like showing us stuff here and there,
Oh, I got you.
and then she's been like, "All right, you kind of know it, so I'm gonna schedule your interview." And I told her, I was like, "Okay, cool, but remember, I got
You see
surgery."
there's a promotion from there, man.
I was like, "Remember, I got surgery," and she looks at me and she goes, "I'm gonna try to get the surgery done or the interview done before your surgery, so you can get that extra pay when you're off."
That's crazy.
Oh,
She
nice.
plug. That's boss lady, for real. Yes, ma'am, right away.
Well, she's super dope. She even sat there and told me like, with the 401k that she has, when she retires, she's gonna have $1 million in the bank.
Nice.
That's awesome.
And she's like, "You can do it too if you do this, and this." She's
Wow.
been working. I mean, she's been working there a lot longer. Like she started when she was 18. She's been there as long as almost as long as I've been alive. But
That's crazy that that company is able to retain people for that long. It's kind of rare in today's environment that companies actually try to retain people like that.
my entire
cool.
store is ridiculous. 30 years, 22 years, 14 years, 16 years, 8 years.
That's cool.
And we're a small store. We only have like 20 people. And we have what's the word I'm looking for? Legacy, I guess, people. So like 3 of the people that work for us are kids to parents who also work for the company.
Oh damn.
Yeah, who have been with the company for
company.
like 15, 16 years. It's crazy. But they treat us well, you know, and they take care of us, and like even the small stuff like the 401k, the bonuses, we get random gift cards and shit. Like just
He got a turkey for his, right? They gave you a bonus turkey.
I did not get a turkey.
They gave him some sort of like large.
Poultry.
They did not give me a poultry. They
It was like a
gave me
large
nothing.
something food, big food. They gave him big food.
They did not give me big food.
Bro, you talk. Bro, I swear. My boy got the incentive turkey or the promotional ham. I don't know what it was. He got something.
The promotional ham. They
The
did give me the
celebratory
buffet.
turkey.
I feel like they
They
sent
did
me
give me
home and I
buffet
got a
stuff
whole
when I
rack of
started.
ribs. I can't remember if it was like a, bro.
Dude, now I kind of remember that too. Are you just
I feel like
planting a
someone-
false memory in my head?
Oh
But,
my
like,
god! I just
feel
got in
like
your
I
brain. I just got in Voldemort.
We got hold on now. We have gotten things like free pizzas and free ribs and free like other stuff. They gave us like
Right. Okay. So that might be what it is. You might have got
We
a
do
free,
get-
a free incentive turkey.
we get a lot of stuff. They'll throw us free stuff. Like, they really do give us free stuff a lot.
Bro, they be
I'll
looking
bring
out.
my
I'm finna go work a
random
quick trip next motherfucking time I see one. I'm finna just like borrow
stuff.
somebody's
My wife-
uniform.
My wife will be like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "I don't know. They just gave it to me. It's free. Whatever." Like right now, I'm sitting on redeeming. I'm in the process of redeeming 52 pounds of free butter.
How do you guys
Damn.
work butter?
So
Butter?
They had a special promotion. If you opened
I just dropped my
Quick
blunt.
rewards account, if you opened an account with them, like a debit, they have a regular rewards account which you just swipe and go, right? It just gives you access to like the regular deals and stuff. Then they have like the debit card which you can link, which comes out of your debit card automatically. And then they have the credit card. Well, if you got any of those in December, you got 52 free pounds of butter. So I upgraded my rewards card because it also gave me 3 cents off a gallon. Every gallon of gas I get. So I get 3 cents off a gallon of gas, 52 pounds of free butter, 10% off of every purchase that I make in store.
There you go.
I'm just living. They just keep going.
Who came up with this at corporate?
Yeah, I
that
know.
a-
More butter.
Sean.
No, Don Zimmer. The guy.
I was
Bro, they're
gonna say,
like,
I don't
hey,
know who he came up with.
boss, our butter reserve is getting astronomical. Like we accidentally not only made too much butter, but also ordered too much butter, and it's flooding the warehouse. What should we do?
Actually, we don't order butter. We make.
Let's
our
get in
own.
touch with marketing.
We made too much butter this year.
We make our own butter, sir. We don't buy butter.
What are you talking about? You make your own butter at the gas station? Like
No, so Quick Trip owns dairy farms.
They
and
own the butter
meat
factory.
plants.
oh.
We own.
That's why they give every fucking employee 53 pounds of butter.
We own the cows we get the butter from. In fact,
They get the butter out of the duck, quite literally.
You befriended the cows. You don't gotta own them. You don't gotta be rude
hold
about
on.
it.
Our milk is so fresh, it gets to our store within 48 hours of being produced.
That's crazy. That's why they got so much butter.
Expire? Like, do you have like a year to?
This is the offer.
You're supposed to redeem it
That's
in
a lot
a
of
year.
butter even in a year.
Okay,
Well,
so
even then, like butter doesn't expire, right? I'm pretty sure butters are fat, so it's like, I mean, it might expire, but it's not.
We got
It lasts.
Yeah.
in the freezer. In the freezer, we
And
keep it right now.
52 pounds of butter. There's 52 weeks in a year, so you gotta eat a pound of butter a week.
Yeah, I gotta get on the
Keto.
that
No,
can't
the
be good
what's her-
for
what's her
surgery
name?
prep.
The Paula Deen diet. Is that her name?
Oh,
Oh yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
The butter lady.
The butter lady.
Keto.
Yeah.
butter lady.
Well, is there a homeless shelter nearby that you could like donate to? Because that is just
Here's
a
all
lot
the
of
butter.
Hey guys, what
Yes,
did
but-
Tito do? He single-handedly got rid of the homeless problem in this town. Now he
actually-
gave them all heart disease.
Actually, we already donate. Boxes and boxes and boxes of food to the food pantry.
Yeah,
that's
but
nice.
what about the butter? Because
Every store does.
Does the butter
Every-
taste good though, being that fresh? I've never had fresh butter
Oh.
like that.
oh,
our
fresh butter
our
is fantastic.
We have people that literally will only come to our store for buttermilk and eggs because of how fresh they are.
Oh man,
That's crazy.
that's clean.
That's better than like Whole Foods, probably.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, it's. My wife only drinks our milk.
That's awesome.
Like
Mhm.
she won't buy milk from Walmart or any other store that we go to.
Oh, fun egg story. The other day, Amara was buying groceries, and I look over her shoulder, and she's buying these eggs that are like $11, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Are they
Like,
ostrich eggs?
right? I was like, "Those are so expensive," but I was like, "You know what? They're happy
You-
chickens.
Yeah, they're happy
That's
chickens.
okay." And I didn't say nothing. And then
Aw.
the
They
egg
have-
carton arrives, and it's 18 eggs. It's like a
Oh.
massive thing of eggs, but they are happy chickens. They have like a live.
But Vital Farms, yeah, Vital. If you get Vital Farms eggs, they have a QR code where you can view the chickens that the eggs come from in their fields, and it's nice. And I like that they're happy.
Hold on. What is it? Now I have to look this up. You're gonna make me buy expensive. What is this called?
Vital Farm.
Vital Farms, they're not that expensive. I just got too many, and
Yeah,
now we
I
have.
didn't
Um,
really. I thought I
many
was
eggs.
getting a dozen eggs for like $11.
So our
Tito wants to go in there and find the most unhappy chickens. He's like, I want your
sell-
eggs.
our eggs are our eggs are $2.99 a dozen.
Oh, these
what?
are like 4 something probably.
Like $7 from Publix.
Oh, I've seen that label.
Yeah, it's cute. They have little chicken comics in the inside of the carton.
Yeah, I've bought their butter.
Oh, they have butter too.
Why would you buy any butter?
Don't buy
No,
any more
Vital
butter,
Farms.
Tito.
No, I
Tito's a
wanna
butter
say-
connoisseur, like fine wine. He's like, nah, need to wet the palate more.
No,
More
it was
butter.
it was a while ago. It was in like Tampa when I was like testing out butters and stuff. I do have a favorite butter. I tested like 15, 20 different butters.
Is your favorite butter the one from your job?
No,
Oh, we won't tell anybody. Your secret's safe with us. What's your favorite butter?
Kerrygold.
Paragold?
Kerrygold, Irish.
Kerry gold. It's Irish butter. Comes in gold wrapper. It's very expensive.
Oh, does it have the cows on it?
Yeah,
Yeah, that stuff is really good. It tastes like the
It's
butter they give you at Outback Steakhouse.
it's the Cadillac of butters. I'm sorry. I love the butter that we have. We have really good butter. But Kerrygold, if I'm gonna make if I'm making a dish to feed someone, I'll use our butter. If I'm making a dish to impress someone, I'm buying Kerrygold.
Damn it, Tito. Now I need to buy Kerrygold. I've always turned away because of the price. I'm like, who am I? I'm just a poor man. Give me the margarine.
Oh no.
They've been ruined to lesser butters.
Amara has done that to me for so many things. where I was
Yeah.
like, this doesn't
Oh.
matter, and then she's
My
like, "Oh
wife-
no, it matters," and then
My
now-
wife is, oh my God, she poor thing. My mother, okay, so may she rest in peace. And I'm sorry that we're kind of diverged from. I will just add this real quick. My mother, may she rest in peace, was a very bougie person. And what I mean by that is she had she was very expensive, very, very, very expensive. Mind you, my mother passed away in 2009.
Mm.
Right, Sean, you may know a little bit about this. This was before the designer trend in hip hop and everything, where Louis Vuitton and all that stuff was huge. My mom owned nothing but Louis Vuitton, Gucci bags, Prada. My mom, when I was 12 years old, my mom was like, "You need cologne. You're gonna start talking to women. You need to smell good," and bought me Dolce and Gabbana cologne. She spent $80 on a smelly 12-year-old
Shit.
to try
Well, you
to.
smell nice though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was the best smelling kid ever. But it rubbed off on me. So now I like the expensive stuff. Now I don't buy. I'll buy even like small stuff. Like I'll buy craft slices,
I'm like that
even
too.
though like is it that much better than the generic? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Is it that much better than Borden's? Yes,
Yes.
For
absolutely.
me, with food especially, I have a really strong sense of taste. So I can taste
Same.
preservatives and I can taste things like high fructose corn syrup, and they taste not great to me. So the high quality stuff I like because it doesn't have any of that stuff that I can taste in there, and it's
People
it just
look at
tastes
me
better.
weird when I say that food tastes like plastic, and then I'm like, "What do you?" They're like, "What
Yeah,
do you mean?" I'm like, "It doesn't taste good.
I'm
It's
the
got
same
a
way.
I'm
funny flavor to
the
it."
same way. Whereas
We
I
had
literally was just eating peas out of the can and
But the,
until
but you
I
know
got
what?
married.
I had to
And like,
introduce him to his taste buds.
But see, bro, that's where if we would have hung out, I would have introduced you to frozen peas
Well,
and
now I
Kerrygold
eat frozen peas.
and Kerrygold butter in a saute pan with a little bit of salt, pepper.
Oh,
That's all you
yum.
need right there.
That sounds good.
It's literally the same thing. It's just a little extra zest.
I used to think that I liked like because I was used to it, I liked those cheaper foods more. You know, because they were
You
familiar.
know, and it's funny because my wife was we started buying stuff. She's like, "No, I like this better. I like this better," and I'm like, "You don't. You
You
really
don't.
don't. You're just used to it. You just you just know it better. It's more familiar."
Yeah.
And now she goes to places. She's like buying like she won't buy cheap mac and cheese. She won't buy like certain things have like she's like
cheap
spoiled
mac and
with that.
cheese.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I love buying SpongeBob mac and cheese.
Kraft is not considered the cheap mac and cheese though. Great
I'll eat any
value.
of them. I think they all. Oh, you. I don't drink. I feel like I won't eat any Great Value. Great Value always spooks me
No,
out.
I will always I like great value. I buy great value graham crackers, chips, things that
Great value
don't
Walmart's.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Whereas
I'll eat like public store brand or like a normal but Walmart store brand. I'm
We don't
always
we don't
skeptical. I'm like, I don't know Walmart. I don't trust you.
we don't
I
have
actually was
public
reading
store.
about this the other day, and Walmart has very high standards for their farms that they work with, like higher than almost the whole rest of the supermarket industry. Walmart actually increased everybody's standards because they were not accepting low quality stuff, and since they buy the most of it, their suppliers increased their standards, and so then the other um, supermarkets did too. So Great Value actually is pretty good compared to like what you should have be avoiding is dollar store stuff. Don't buy any food from the
Oh
dollar
god,
store
no.
because that stuff has things like lead in it because they're not regulated as well as they should be.
So you know what's sad? I actually have a small, and I hate to say this because it's sad that I'm admitting it. I have a small addiction to these little tiny burgers that they sell in the dollar store called
Oh no.
Fast Bites, and they're these little
The
tiny
single
like
wrapped
just
ones.
yes sir, and they come
Oh,
in a
I've
box.
eaten those. Yeah, I now get so skeptical though. Ever since I watched that Futurama episode with the parasites in your stomach.
Oh dude, I'm gonna die. It doesn't
I
matter.
want those parasites.
I mean, we're all gonna die. But you don't want.
But those are good. Those are good cheeseburgers, though. I will say. Gas station burritos. Oh,
I ate a gas station tuna sandwich exactly one time in my life,
Oh,
and never again after the horrible time I had after that.
You can totally eat the tuna from our gas station, I swear.
your gas
I would
station is
trust your
not
gas
what
station.
gas station
Yeah.
was when Amar
But
came about that
realistically,
time
if you're
period.
in there, you'd have a better option.
Perfect.
Your gas station is a grocery store restaurant with gas on the side. Like,
You're not wrong.
yeah.
Yeah, this was a little podunk, hole in the wall, nothing in the middle of the countryside in England that I was eating from, so it's probably not to be
Oh,
trusted.
in England?
Yeah.
Oh. Or alas. We just got Popeyes too.
Nice.
Oh my god, they're so good.
Never even eaten at Popeyes.
No, not Popeyes. The chicken
Hot
place.
pies.
Oh,
Like we
pot
make
pies.
chicken pot pies, man.
I thought you said you just got Popeyes, like your wife just
No,
came
no,
home with some Popeyes. Okay,
No. But
Popeyes.
we hand make them with the. We repurpose our chicken, so we make rotisserie chickens and 8-piece like bone-in fried chicken, and whatever doesn't sell, we shred it and then we repurpose it. We make either barbecue chicken sandwiches or chicken and gravy mashed potato bowls or now pot pies.
Oh my god, it sounds so good.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Sounds so good.
Those pot pies are, oh my god, they got a home run with that. That is amazing. It is so good.
We found some pies, this savory pie shop a couple weeks ago
Yummy.
that was incredible. It was like we each
Like
got our
some-
own.
Like some mince
They had-
pies, kind of thing.
It was like meat pies, but also they had some vegetarian ones. I had one that was like Indian food masala flavored, and then Xander got a spinach cream one that was really good.
It was like a spinach artichoke dip, but inside of your own little pie crust, and it was the best thing ever. It was
How
one of
about
those
some
things
salad?
where like you're hurting yourself to finish it, but you're not gonna let yourself waste a bite.
Yeah, that place was good. Oh, hey, you guys want to play some Starfinder?
Really good idea.
Let's do that. Anybody want to give the recap and get a free reroll?
Remember, we got
Or
our
one?
asses handed to us by some nasty things.
Yeah.
Not it.
Go ahead, Xander.
Okay. That's pretty much all I remember. I remember Captain harassed that poor little chihuahua thing for a while. He
What? Harass?
That thing was
harassed,
called. That thing's name was Gleb.
antagonized, terrified, traumatized.
Gleb.
We smoked out a jellyfish.
Yeah.
Cuttlefish.
A what?
Well,
Oh,
cuttlefish.
cuttlefish. Sorry.
Yeah.
Cuttlefish. And then I think we got some information about tapping on something to get somebody's attention, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The mechanic named Talmarin is who you're looking for. She's a Gothclaw, and that's her species. And she lives in the pipes. And the Glest, the Chihuahua thing, while it was screeching at you to get away from it, it did the tappy tap tap signal, and you guys happened to memorize the signal as it did it. So now you know, and you found out from somewhere else where to go.
So we started heading in that direction, hopefully, I think. And we I don't remember being in this room, to be honest. Clearly,
You guys just passed through there. That's the cafeteria.
Oh, okay.
Nobody like stopped to eat anything. Yeah.
Okay. So we passed through, and then we found this room full of trash, and in my memory, they were like cockroach monsters, but maybe they didn't look like cockroaches. I can't really remember. But
Yeah.
they like exploded every time we killed one, and got us covered in like disgusting, diseased
They're like spider beetle roaches. Like they're horrible infestations that have infested the whole of civilized space because they can make their home anywhere filthy. And you dug through the filthy nest and you got yourself a disease, but you also got yourself 2 armor upgrades, so that's cool.
Yes.
And then I'll finish it up with these two Dralics happened to have been following you and decided that this was a great place to ambush you. So they waited for the fight to be over and crawled into the vents with you. So we're gonna start with these guys
What's their
taunting you
problem
and
with us, though?
fight. The problem is that you're strangers and they think that they can take your money. So they
Oh.
say, "Give me all your money and we won't beat you up."
Oh, it's a shakedown. Okay.
Yeah.
Am I still really dirty? Maybe they just need a hug.
Yeah, you're gross. You're the most filthy out of everybody because you went digging through the nest. But everybody else is kind of covered in guts. I think Mongo is the only one that didn't get exploded on, so he's probably clean. But everybody else is nasty.
Okay, that was adorable the way you just said exploded. That's very cute. Yes.
Mm.
Okay, so you're gonna be first, Eclipse. These guys have just entered the drains or the pipes through the grate, and they're telling you, "Give me all your money, and I won't beat you up."
Can I tell what kind of armor they're wearing? Or like how strong their armor is?
If you look at the image of them, that's basically what they're wearing. It's a skin tight suit that you can't tell how much protection it gives, but it doesn't seem to be any sort of metal. It's like something like a leather, but also there's some materials in space that look like wet leather but are very hard. So you don't know. They also got little capes on for some reason. And they're both wielding those like spear trident staff things, and those things are glowing on both ends with this like darkness energy.
Like that. Okay. Trying to decide if I want to shoot them or stab them. Chop them. I have a curved blade. I'll do that. Wait, how close do I have to get to use that? I guess right up to them. Got some bleeding wounds. Looks delicate. It's hard. It's gross too. It keeps it fine edge. Okay. I always forget. I'm sorry. I know this is a stupid question. Can I run up, slash him, and then keep moving?
No.
No?
Nope. Once you use your move action, it's only until you use another action that it's active.
I just don't want to get in the way by moving up to them. You know, everyone else is probably going to try to shoot them in the way. So I guess I'll start off with the gun. Will I have attack?
You can also use the delay action if you wish, which moves you to a different spot in the initiative order below where you currently are. So you can use the delay action and say, "I would rather go after Mongo," and then you will for the rest of the fight.
But do I skip my turn that round though, since I'm using that as my action?
I don't know. Let me look that up because I'm not sure. My new mouse feet are too fast.
Oh yeah, you started on the table.
Yeah, so yeah, I installed new feet on my mouse, and they're made of glass, and they make my mouse too fast to where when I try to click things, it like moves my mouse because it has no friction, and so it thinks I'm dragging instead of clicking, and it's hard to do everything. I'm hoping I get used to it.
Change your mouse setting.
I do have a DPI button, but the one that allows it to click is too slow for my like. I'm used to my mouse sensitivity being almost all the way up, and I can't do that. So right now I do have it slower than normal to let me click, but it's frustrating how slow it goes.
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna use my hunting rifle.
So anyway, started blasting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this description of delay. If you aren't sure what to do when it's your turn, you can delay taking action until other characters have taken their turn. You must declare your delay before taking any actions on your turn. This does not require spending any of your actions. After any creature takes its turn in the initiative order, you can come out of delay and take your turn. These changes to your initiative count to the current initiative count for the remainder of the combat. These changes are in effect for the remainder of the combat. That was confusing. If you use a reaction on your previous turn and then choose to delay, you still regain your reaction at the beginning of your original turn. So it does not cost any actions to delay, it just moves you.
Okay, I'm still gonna attack. I can
Okay.
attack, and then I'm gonna move behind this garbage pile and get prone. I can
Okay.
do all that? Okay. So, attack. Ah.
That's a miss. Oh, you
Oh, but I
have a
have a
reroll, by the
reroll.
way.
Can I
Yes.
reroll it? Alright, cool.
Sure you can.
Oh.
There you go.
Finally.
That's a hit.
Worth something. Okay.
Yeah. Is your dex mod -1? You have a 9 dex? Yeah, you do. Good.
Mm.
One piercing damage.
Just scare him a little bit. Gonna hit the deck.
Alright. Deck has been hit.
Do I get cover? For being behind trash?
Yeah, if somebody tries to shoot you from there, you'll have cover. Also, you're prone, so that gives you a +4 armor class versus ranged attacks, but also -4 versus melee.
But I figure they'll probably try to swipe at someone closer to them if they're doing melee. We'll see. We'll see though. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Next is the first Dralic, who turns to his friend and says, "Watch this! I'll rough him up something fierce."
Uh-oh.
So this guy takes his glowing staff and he jams it into the ground, and as he does, the black energy of it comes off and flows along the ground until it covers 10 feet in every direction. And once it does, the darkness rises up and explodes at you, and everybody within 10 feet, which is everybody but Frank, is going to
No.
take
Oh. I guess.
2d6 negative energy damage.
Eclipse, is something on your character sheet off? How do you have such a low dex?
You all get reflex saving throws for this, by the way. So go ahead and give me reflex saving throws.
Oh, yeah, I only have 17 out of my 18 skill ranks.
Yeah, you need to add another skill.
Would that fix the dex problem? Like if I added it to...
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Did you have... Shouldn't you have one more higher stat, though? I feel like you should have, like, 2 high stats.
He has 1 high stat and 2 medium stats. The strength and wisdom are both 12.
I guess you're melee based then.
Yeah, he's melee based. and he's a Constitution-based character, so you don't need the AC for Dex as much if you have such a high hit point. Okay, so Bob saves. Mongo does not save.
No.
Eclipse reflex save, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got distracted.
Okay. Okay. Eclipse, you also do not save. So, Bob, you're gonna take 3, 4. No, sorry, you're gonna take. No, yeah, that's right. 3 damage.
What?
Negative
I didn't
energy
say it.
damage. And Eclipse and Mungo are both gonna take 7.
No. It's
Okay, so this guy after his Nova goes off, he's like, "Yeah, you guys might as well just give us your money, or more of this is gonna happen to you."
Mhm.
you don't even sound confident in himself.
Does he get like he walked in the garbage? Does anything bad happen to him for that?
It's because you dug through the garbage. It's like with your hands and your face. It's not right there.
I don't have hands.
Well, you did when you were digging.
His hands don't belong where his hands actually are.
I just have little
That's
feet.
right.
Millions and millions of little feet.
Okay, Mongo, you are up. You just been blasted with some negative energy. It sucked.
I'm finna blast this guy right here. Homie that's putting on the show for us. Look, yeah, right, bud. You're just a noob.
Yeah, that's what you think. You'll see when I have all your valuables. What's that gun? It's gonna be mine soon. He doesn't seem confident.
Can you just tell them to give up? Like, is that an option? Can they just like walk away?
You can tell them to, but they seem like they're committed to being thugs, at least at the moment. 18's a hit. Alright, 4 piercing.
Hold on. But then, oh yeah, never mind. That's it.
Okay. That's your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Frank's turn.
I just up the AK on him.
That's it. You're right. Hit them with so much negativity. I'm about to hit you with a positive sandwich.
Frank, get rid of these guys.
He looks
Going all in.
Sniper Badger, Sniper
looks over
Badger.
to you and he's like, You're next, Mr. Prairie Dog Man. I see all that equipment you have. We're gonna be selling that in about a half hour.
You better start bargaining for your life here soon before we take it. There's no coming back from 0 HP, bud.
I think those are both gonna hit. I gotta check. Yeah, they're both gonna hit.
And the Bogart's you're gonna see a gun raise up last second.
That hits too.
Bam. Captain, console this man.
15 damage. That's a lot of damage.
Tell him it's not too late to change his ways.
Dude falls like almost to his knees, but then he's with labor stands back up. He says, "I could do this all day."
All right, kill him. Get rid of him.
Captain.
All right.
He's clearly brain dead.
Dralic number 2, who is going to drop prone, and he's gonna be holding his staff like a rifle, and he's just gonna shoot it like a rifle too. And a bolt of black energies, or 2 bolts of black energies, are gonna come your way. Who's the closest to him? Bob. Bob, it's you.
No, Captain.
What? No. I object.
they discriminate our captain so often?
Oh
God,
shit!
he's little and gray.
Look, 2 natural 20s in a row.
That's crazy.
Oh,
I
no.
did roll that.
He just literally
Uh-oh,
got 2
he's seen
natural
it. Now we
20s.
gotta roll it again.
I made Xander look so he could see that I'm not lying.
I would like
I
to call him
know, I was
McGulligan or McGuffin.
Hoping.
And again.
Well, something is wrong for Bob. So you're gonna take 20
Captain,
damage.
yeah.
This is cold damage, so it's gonna basically freeze you to death. You're gonna go down.
That boy got hit with the crank. What is it? The carbonite cannon, boy.
That's it.
And the other dude's prone, right? And so he's just gonna be yelling, "You see, we took out one. We're gonna take out the rest. You guys better just give up."
You guys fucking suck, bro. It's a 2v4. Do the math, dude.
Soon to be 3 if I don't see that gray alien stand up soon.
Don't even worry about him, bro. He's died 27 times now. He's unkillable, bro.
It's a human meat shield too. Is that all I am?
We call him Captain, but he's really the decoy.
To stabilize yourself, Bob.
Yeah.
All right, you are stable. You're still at 0, but next turn you can spend another resolve point to give yourself a hit point and stay in the fight. Eclipse, you're up. Bob down. He is stable, but he's unconscious.
I'm gonna cast reactive repair on him. That's my swift action.
You
Wait,
have to be either next to him or you have to. He needs to be in your sheath array or your cloud array. Sorry.
does standing
Right.
up from prone count as a swift action, or do I get to just do that?
No, that counts as a move action.
It takes my entire move action just to stand up?
Yeah, dropping down is swift and standing up is move.
That's not fair.
That's fucked up.
You move while prone.
Crawl. Snake?
Can I?
You can crawl. Let me see.
Snake?
Mm-hmm.
Snake!
Tactically.
Dun, 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 dun.
Also, can I use any weapons while I'm prone?
Yeah, you can use ranged. I don't know if you can use melee weapons because that'd be awkward. So crawling, you can crawl 5 feet as a move action. Crawling incurs attacks of opportunity from any attackers who threaten you at any point in your crawl. The crawling character is considered prone and must take a move action to stand up, provoking an opportunity attack.
God damn it. I should not have dropped prone. It was a mistake.
Ooh, hang on. We just learned about this though.
What?
Pass your turn.
Oh!
Oh yeah, do delay. Yeah.
I delay. Wait, I feel like Michael Scott. I declare bankruptcy!
Okay, where would you like to delay your turn to?
If you go after Mongo, Mongo should be able to kill that guy, and then you can move without having any attack.
I'll do that. I'll go after Mongo.
You're there.
Thank you so much, Emilio.
Mhm.
I was like,
No
there's
problem.
nothing where I'm going to get attacked.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna get attacked. This dude is going to take a 5-foot guarded step. Come on, dude. Do it. This way. And he's gonna do this, the Dark Nova again. Oh shit, that's only a swift action? Oh shit. That's only a swift action. He could have done more last turn, and he's gonna do more this turn. So he's gonna do his Dark Nova again. Everybody who's a reflex save. Bob, I don't think you can do reflex saves while you're unconscious. Sorry. You're gonna take damage.
Does he get flung away as a lifeless alien?
No, nobody gets moved from this. It's just damage.
He's dead.
You're not dead, but you're back to unstable.
What is...
Mongo's good.
It's +2 species bonus to saving throws against mind affecting effects.
This is not mind affecting.
Circumstance bonus to saving throws against bleed, disease, poison, and sleep effects. It's none of those.
This is actually gravity damage you're taking.
Ooh.
It's this creature is causing the gravitons under your feet to excite and do negative energy damage to you. He's doing it magically. Eclipse does not save. So Eclipse, you're gonna take 7. Bob, you're gonna also take 7, but it's not gonna count unless you get -17. So -7 is still 0, but you're gonna be unconscious and unstable. And Mongo, you're gonna take 4 damage or 3 damage.
No.
So you'll be at 17 stamina, Mongo. Eclipse is gonna be at 4 stamina. And Bob is going to be -0.
I don't like this game. Not
Mongo's up.
Starfinder, this particular game that they're playing.
Remember, anybody can this. If you go next to Bob, you can also use a resolve point to either stabilize him if he's not stable or give him a hit point.
That's what I'm gonna do.
You are gonna get attack of opportunity. Oh yeah, this guy needs to do his attack too. Sorry. He's
Why
gonna
does attack?
No, that was a. I mean, he did attack, but that was a swift action. He needs to hit Eclipse with his staff, real quick. Okay, so you're gonna take 3 damage from this staff, Eclipse, as he just smashes it on your head. And you're 1 stamina. Now you can go, Mongo. But remember, you'll take an attack of opportunity if you move through the threatened square.
Can I kill him and then do what I want to do?
Sure.
All right.
$14 against kinetic is a hit. Alright, 9 damage. Describe your kill.
I just want to walk it up and kind of like split him in half without splitting him in half. And I want to
Alright.
use a resolve point to get my captain back up. Or stable.
Dude's top half just slumps over, almost completely severed from his bottom half, and he falls over in a pool of blood. His staff goes clacking to the ground. The other one's like, "You're gonna pay for that!
Shut your weak ass up, noob!"
You're gonna pay for that too!"
I'm sure Mongo has a plethora of your mama jokes.
Okay. So you're spending a resolve point on him, Mongo?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't see what action that takes, so I don't think it does. So unless I see something else, we'll say it doesn't take any actions to do that.
Okay.
Mongo, you better be careful. You only got 2.
Yeah, now he has 1. Okay, Eclipse is up.
I don't
Eclipse
really
is
ever
dead.
use them like that. I feel like I rarely ever use resolve points.
Oops. Yeah, because
Nice.
you haven't ever gone down.
I don't think I actually used the roll from. No, I'm not trying to get back, but I don't think I even used the roll from telling the intro last time.
You use them to rest to get
Oh.
your stamina back.
Makes sense.
Well,
Okay,
is this
let's-
guy dead or near dead? He's got a.
He's dead. Anyone with skull on their icon is dead.
Okay.
Okay. So I can move without.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not gonna get you.
Captain, wake up! Snap out of it!
But I'm still prone.
This is the 29th time you've died today.
So can I crawl over this on top of this guy's body and then
Sure.
do? Okay.
It's gross because he's very bloody, but you're
But-
also super nasty. So now you're even just more disgusting right now.
I'm so disgusting. I'm bugged, so I think it's okay. Features, reactive repair. Rolling. This is a swift action. And then I already used my move action, so I still can't stand up. But you said I can use a ranged.
You can convert a standard action into a move action. Remember.
Oh, right. But did you say I could shoot my gun while I'm prone?
Yes. You can.
Oh, drop shot.
Well, I know this guy can move all the way up to me though, from where I am.
He's also
Yeah,
prone
okay.
though, right?
Yeah, he's prone.
Oh, okay. So I think I'm just gonna stand up.
Curb stop him.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up. That'll be no wait. I already used my. Oh, but I can. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna give up my standard to move and stand up.
Okay, so you use reactive repair, which brings you down to 1 surge. Just so you know.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about having captain.
Frank's turn.
Is there a door right here?
No, there's a little path, and then there's a grate that isn't on the map, but it's there.
I got this sparkling water and I was like, I'm so healthy, I got water instead of soda, but then I can't stand it, so I had maple syrup to it.
I thought you liked those
Delicious.
things.
I do, but like, they're hard to finish without any sugar. So
Yeah,
I've
they're
been
not
adding
great.
maple syrup.
Yeah, it's like at one point it met some flavor, but that was years ago, and it doesn't really remember what flavor is like anymore. That's how I describe that.
It has lots. It tastes like lime and ginger, but neither of those things taste very good without sugar. Like,
Not
just tastes.
wrong.
Yeah, it tastes like it should have alcohol in it, but it doesn't.
Maybe you need to edit.
Your first attack is gonna hit. Your second one's gonna miss.
Ooh, ooh.
You
Let
see that guy, Frank?
Huh?
You see him?
Yeah,
You
I can see him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was gonna ask. I was like, should I move in front? But if I do that, then everyone else to shoot would be blocked. So I was
Ooh,
like,
max damage on that attack.
oh yeah, oh yeah, right in the shoulder.
All right,
Give
now
us
it's
all
his
of your
turn.
gold.
It's like, oh, there you are. Well, thanks for helping me line up my shot. It's gonna crawl forward a little bit. And he's gonna
You
shoot.
better be shooting your gold over here because if you're shooting anything else, it's gonna be a bad day.
He hits you.
Oh,
You're gonna take 5 cold damage. No wait. Yeah. 5 cold damage. So you're at 8 stamina. And you're cold. Okay, Bob. You are going to get 1 temporary hit point and 1 stamina point. You are stable. Would you like to spend a resolve point to gain a hit point and come back into the fight? All right. Down 2 resolve, 1 hit point, 1 temporary hit point, and 1 stamina.
I can fight now.
You can fight. You have all your actions. Go to
And
10.
it's just this dude right here.
Just him.
Just one of them against all of us.
Okay. What does this do? Hold on.
Oh yeah. You guys didn't. I didn't explain this, but you see this, like some of the darkness from the staff, like enveloping this guy's whole body. After his last turn.
It's got a gravity force field.
Should I attack him or should I scare him?
Oh, roll for insight to see if you know anything about that gravity force field he just made around his
Oh.
leg.
Yeah, let's do that.
'Cause that's not an action, right? Oh, is insight even a thing in this game?
Insight, I don't think is in the game, but
Perception.
So if you're trying to recall knowledge, that is a swift action. But if you're trying to use perception or normal skill checks, that costs a standard action.
Oh, I didn't think they caused action.
I will do recall, whatever you said.
Recall knowledge. What are you trying to learn?
If I know anything about that little force field he put up.
Okay. I will roll for you. Culture. Yeah, so you recognize this dude. He's using Solarian powers, so his class must be that of Solarian, or maybe his race gives him some Solarian powers. And what Solarians are is they're people that have like spiritually attuned to stars and suns. So they can draw powers from the stars themselves, both bright and dark stars, like black holes.
Superman.
Kind of, but like imagine if it's more close to Captain Marvel with energy powers than it is with super strength and stuff like that.
Okay.
But there are some Solarians who do like tank and become like badass melee fighters like Superman would be. But these guys are more of the magical types where they're using the energies from the stars to power their magic. By the way, that's a class that you guys could be if anybody ever dies or decides they're bored of their current class. You can be a Solarian.
I am going to have them embrace the void.
Okay.
He's gonna stand and
If
point
he
at-
does save, go ahead and roll your damage.
Alright.
Alright, so he's gonna take 4. Actually he's gonna take 2 as his darkness armor absorbs some of Yeah, that thing gives him damage resistance. So he's gonna just be like, "Oh, you're using the void against me? I eat the void for breakfast."
It's lunchtime.
That sounds
Damn.
delightful.
All right, Mongo, you're up.
I'm going to take my phone and take it real quick. I'm still listening.
Oh, he's not getting away.
Oh no,
Gonna
he
shoot
ain't
him.
away. I should have screamed at his head. But it
Oh my
didn't
God,
do any
then.
damage.
Does it hit?
I have a neat spell.
Wet
where
him,
I
wet
can
him, wet him up.
Scream in your head and shake you up.
Gonna take a bunch of damage. Not quite 10. Anything else, Mongo? So, Sean, you were wondering about charging. Next turn, if everything stayed exactly the same, you could charge from here, and it would work because it's a straight line and it's more than 10 feet away.
So basically, it has to be a straight line, and you have to have the space to build up its momentum.
Yeah, that's basically it. And Mongo's got a special charge attack better than normal where he can trip people, make them go prone once he charges.
You're be tripping people. It's crazy.
Trip is a very dangerous and powerful ability in both Starfinder and Pathfinder. For the main reason that standing up from prone provokes opportunity attacks. Also, you have to waste your whole move to stand up. It's not like D&D where you can stand up and then keep doing stuff. Alright, Eclipse, you're up.
I'm going to.
You got
Wait,
that?
did you learn something about the?
No.
No.
I learned about the brace.
He's near death. I think I'm just gonna run up to him and chop him up with my axe.
Chop chop.
Chop chop.
Never they do when they tell people to hurry up. Chop chop.
And he'll get -4 armor class since he's prone and you're not.
Nice.
Ooh.
So violent to imagine chopping someone. I mean, I feel like axing someone who's standing up versus axing someone who's like lying on the ground are two very different
Yeah, it's brutal.
visuals.
That's why he has -4.
Does this count as charge? Move up to double your speed.
Nah, if you wanted to do a charge, you could actually from where you were.
Does it? Oh, it gives you -2 though. I'll
Yeah.
use that. Just do it, right? Oh, if I wanted more movement speed.
More
I don't-
speed, yeah.
But I don't need it. So,
15 is going to hit.
haha. Take that.
All right, describe your kill. What are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna lose my shit and just chop him like a log.
Oh shit! I just realized these guys have actual spells I could have been using. Oh well.
Too late. It's too late.
I could have made their armor reflective to where it reflects damage at you. Damn. Too bad. I had no idea these guys had spells. That's a different tab. Oh well. He's dead. You
Dead
killed him.
now.
Is there another one down here?
Yes.
There's a bunch of them on the station. You've met a few of them. They're the ones that have been guarding all the doors. All right, so you guys will get 1,200 experience to split.
Are you
Guys
gonna
worth
have
kind
that
of
or
a
do
lot.
we have that?
All right. And with that, the danger is over. What would you guys like to do?
Probably need to rest, huh, Captain?
He said we probably need to rest. That'd probably be a good
Mongo-
thing to do, but I'm kind of good.
We can't. We really can't rest. We gotta find.
What was you finna say?
So, Mongo, when you walked around this area to the right here, you recognized it as the area that you're supposed to call Talmarin.
Oh, let me call her. Or him. Actually, it's her, right?
It's a her. It's a girl. So you gotta go. Everybody has to go there to that area to
Guys,
do
over
the
here.
tapping.
Hold on.
It's
I'm
over
trying to
here.
get to my computer. My dog is in the way.
Move.
Loki. Move, Lolo. Come on.
Your dog is keeping you away from your computer.
I believe
Yeah,
that.
I got up to.
I can believe that. Especially the little one with the bug eyes. Yeah, that's the one you gotta watch out for.
You're transcending.
So so somebody do the tap tap tap.
Yeah.
Okay. So the sounds of rhythmic tapping echo from one pipe to another, reverberating in a soft chorus with each other until they finally die out. A minute passes without response, then 2, then 3. Patience eventually pays off as the soft sound of nails clicking against the metal heralds the arrival of a creature in response. A pair of huge shimmering eyes appear in the darkness of a large bronze pipe 20 feet above the ground, then blink in curiosity as they regard the creatures down below. That's you. born
Wow.
critters in Atlantis space? The being asked, craning her long neck to get a better view of the people who summoned her. What dost thou seek here? I should have an icon or a token for her, so give me a second to put it on the map. Did I not create one? Let me see.
What do I tell her, guys? Should I talk to her?
Hold on, let me get the token down. There she is.
We'll talk. You got this. You're the least intimidating of us.
Who is?
Mongo?
You think?
I would say yes. A giant bear with a giant gun that murders things. Completely friendly.
Telepathy also scares people.
Or soldier dog? Which one you gonna choose?
I mean,
Okay, here she is. You can see what she looks like by hovering her. Like kind of like a cat ferret. Yeah. So she's above you, standing like on some pipes running through the station above you, about 20 feet up.
We got
So
the
yeah,
best friend.
she says, "What dost thou seek here?"
Word has it you know your way around a ship's body. And we're looking for a solid way into a certain Atlantic prison to rescue someone that desperately needs our help.
She like crawls like her slender body like wrapping around a pipe to peek down at you, and she says, curious like, the Atlantes should not be leaving one simple ship to guard a newly conquered territory. Talmer muses, twirling her whiskers with a stubby claw. There has been no pronouncements of annexation, nor rumors of important military operations or discoveries. Thou wouldst not have passed the borders of Atlantis so easily if there were. I wonder if the Sardat, you guys recognize the Sardat as the person who arranged this mission, is keeping secrets or exceeding his authority. The bad guy. The Sardat's the bad guy. So she's just musing, like, basically she says, she tells you that there's no way you would have been able to stop an Aslanti occupation if they were doing it for real. So there must be something shady about this one. Maybe the Sardat is trying to keep secrets from the rest of the Aslanti. That's what she's saying.
And so that is the person that put us on the mission, or is the person that's in charge of the Atlantic?
The person that's in charge of the Aslanti that you've been fighting. So you said you're trying to get your ship fixed.
Mm-hmm.
She says, where is she?
We all have the exact same charisma. 10.
That's why we get along so well.
That's so funny.
It's high charisma, isn't it?
She asks where. She says, obviously you're attempting to infiltrate this empire. Where are you going to go? What would you want to infiltrate? What do you need me for?
Can I explain the situation to her?
Sure.
All right,
Yeah.
so
You're gonna tell her about the android.
I'm just gonna be like, yeah. So this is a kind of long and semi-unbelievable story, but this is it. And then I'm going to tell her everything that's happened this far.
Okay, so she says, oh, I can help. I can fix your ship, make it seem very Atlantic. I also need something. I have, I'll say friends. I have friends who are also prisoners of this moon you speak of, Volta. I know very, and I can help you get in. But what I need first from you is It's weird. They give her some speech, but then like not about the important stuff. Okay, she says, there is one big flaw, huge flaw I see in your plans. The Atlanti are not about to let a ship dock simply because they say something like "I have supplies" or whatever. Such shipments are tracked by the prison's computer systems. But if you prevent an Atlanti supply ship from reaching Gotha, take its place, they won't know any difference. So
Okay.
I will help you find a ship, an Atlanti ship if you need, or if you have some other way of doing it, you may do so. I just asked for one thing. I asked for payment. The I asked for most of the supplies from that ship as payment. You can have some. I want most.
Okay, can we agree that you can have most of the bad ones?
Are you gonna come with us to get the said supplies?
She like shows you her like claws, and she says, while these look like they might be for slashing and fighting, that's not what I do. I fix things, and I will not risk these hands. I will not risk myself. I am here to help everybody.
Okay.
Hang on, don't we
He
already
says-
have like a thing that makes us look like an Atlanti ship?
It's not working correctly is the problem. Like, it makes you look like an Aslanti ship, but that merchant that you found was able to identify you as not Aslanti, like, within 10 seconds. And that merchant didn't tell you why either. It just said there's a flaw in your engines, and if you go here, that they can repair it for you.
Can we ask her? Can we ask her what the problem was with the ship?
The ship, she says,
Can
oh,
set
you
this
want to know
plan?
where you can find a supply ship headed to Golta? Well, they're always coming and going. The moon prisons need many supplies. Thou should ask other merchants, or maybe the Glimshar pirates. They payeth more attention to where ships are crossing. Aslanti ships cometh not to outpost said unless they had good reason. So thou need to lure one in, to then take the ship and the cargo. I suppose thou wanted not the crew, but I can take them from you for a while free of charge, unless thy desire is to kill them for doing their jobs, of course. So she's telling you that if you take the ship's crew prisoner, she can keep them for you, um, unless you want to kill them for doing their jobs, she says.
Would there be a bonus for the spare crew members?
Well,
Wait, what?
A bonus.
She
Will we
wants
get a will we get a bonus for the spare crew members? Or
She says, the crew members, no bonus. But once you get to Golta, I have people for you to rescue. Then you get bonus if you rescue them.
and you're not gonna come with us.
She says, shove that. I need to live here after thou hast poked the Aslanti and run off. And the Aslanti expect us to buy stolen ships, but stealing them ourselves is a whole nother matter. It's on thou.
Can you tell me what was wrong with our ship? How they were identified? What was wrong with our engines?
She says, not until I get in there and start repairing. And that I won't do until you have the supplies.
Alright, so I guess our hands are tied.
looks like we're gonna hijack a plane
Yeah.
Do you have any advice
We're
on
gonna go
how to do
9/11.
that?
on a video game. In case anyone's listening.
I'm finna go World Trade.
She mentioned two different options. You could either hijack the ship yourself, or you can lure it into the station and then take the crew, and then you have control over it.
Yeah, but how would we lure them?
Well, that's up to you guys.
Oh, I know this one tactic. We would get a white van and some ice cream.
No,
Sir
bro.
Chris Hansen.
Circus bear, bro. Circus bear.
Take a seat. Why don't you take a seat?
That'll
Hi,
lure
I'm
kids
Chris
in.
Hansen.
Mongo's just gonna be on his back, like bicycle kicking shit in the air, juggling it, and they're gonna stop and look like, oh man, that's dope. Let's go watch that bear.
She mentioned if you don't know what to do, that maybe the merchants will be able to help.
Okay, we can go check in, right? I got a friend. We made a nice deal. I traded him a shield for a cable. Maybe he has some information for us. I'm just kidding. I don't ever want to talk to him ever again.
Well, that's actually a good idea. Why don't we like get them to meet that guy?
They'll just
As a token of appreciation and admiration, we brought you one of our proudest, most prideful specimens.
he'll take the ship and give him a soda. Be like, here, thanks.
I just
The
imagine
deal
we're
is
gonna
done.
like get back on the ship after about a day, and it's gonna look like the Alien movie inside of that bitch. And we're gonna find him like crouched off in the corner, and he's gonna run up and like trade somebody against their will when we get on the ship, and that's gonna be the end of it.
So from here on out, until you finish Golta, it's kind of open ended on how you're going to tackle it. There's a bunch of different ways to solve these problems, and like the book just there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ways that the book lists that you could solve this, and you'll get different experience for each. But
Wow.
yeah, like it's less railroady than D&D. Like the plot is kind of railroady where you have to.
So we don't even
go
necessarily have to
Volta, but-
steal his ship.
No, we do.
Correct. Like there's a
Yeah,
like
what-
you don't have to.
There might be
you have
another
to-
alternative in the world.
You have to steal the cargo from the ship or something, or at least get that much cargo for Talman. But also was saying that like she could use parts from that ship to improve your ship, so like it might be useful to get it. But there is a bunch of different ways to get to the ship or to get the ship into the station. You just got to be creative and think of what somebody in a high tech, high magic world would do.
Let's say we lure them in, dress up like maintenance workers, and go in and steal the ship.
It's
A lot of holes in the plan, I know, but you know that's something along those lines. I think we'd like sneak into their ship and not try to just go guns a blazing or opening any doors, and then
Talman, she specifically asked for 2 things from the ship. One is the cargo. Second is their transponder.
damn.
That's what she needs to help you.
how do we get a transfer?
Really?
We gotta
What
do
if
some
we
mechanic
want
work.
Grant
You know how to
knowledge?
do this.
That's what I was assuming. So then that means maybe we do say the maintenance. I can go in, remove the transponder. You guys can store the cargo while
Bro, mammal maintenance at your service.
Mm-hmm. Got the moving bear.
It's a lot of cargo, just so you know. It's more
Yeah,
than you guys can carry.
I don't want the cargo. I want the whole ship.
I think we should
Okay,
get the whole
so we're gonna put Tito in a colonizer outfit and give him a tack lash. He's gonna be whipping us as we're like
I already
slaves.
have a tax.
ship. Faster animals. You hit Eclipse just keeps exploding into and then reforming.
What
I
if
imagine
we
Eclipse is like
somehow-
following us like a cloud.
All right, so do we know how many people are on these ships?
I imagine a crew like us.
Yeah, a crew like you guys in general. It depends which ship you get. You know.
What's
So can
everyone's
we
vote on
just-
how extreme is there any like tactic we're seeing?
Can we report like a sighting of an escaped criminal or something to them, and then they'll show up? And,
Well, it's a cargo ship. I don't think they'd be the ones to show up.
mm,
Why don't we just ambush the ship, knock down their whatever servers or whatever, so they can't? Because once you beat them in a battle, they don't move, right? You can board. Take
Um,
hostages.
I would roll for culture if I were you while you're thinking about that plan.
All of us, or
No, just Tito who's talking about this.
Ooh, culture.
Okay, so you know what you remember very crystal clearly how every Aslanti ship and drone and robot that you've destroyed so far has self-destructed. So at the very least, the cargo is going to be gone if you destroy the ship. But that is, if you just want the transponder, that's an option.
No, we need at least the cargo. I don't want. I realistically, I don't want to hurt anyone aboard. I'd like to give them the option to survive. They're just doing their job. If they want to die, then so be it. But we have precious cargo that we get a piece of. We need cargo as well, guys.
I think we should just rob them, just in front of their face.
Just ambush them, pull up and rob them, or pull up, pretend
No,
to be
no,
nice and rob them, or what? I mean,
So I think we have to
They
convince them
approach it.
some sort, like maybe a maintenance. We call them in, lure them somehow, and then once they're here for the maintenance, we'll have to clear their ship off because of something we found. I'll remove the transponder, and then we'll remove them.
Okay. Question.
Mhm.
We're at a market, right? Technically,
Mhm.
can we get something that'll scramble or mess up their ship, so that way we can be like, oh yeah, we're here to fix it.
Check the store inventories and see if there's anything you could use there. On that thread, there's at least 3 different technological solutions here too. So, think
Where's that?
sci-fi also, not just espionage. Um, I linked them in chat, but I don't know if they're too far up.
Okay.
Let's see.
Uh,
Yeah, that's
I
pretty
see.
far up. Let me copy and paste again.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because my fear is if we fight them in space, then we have to space battle them again, and our ship isn't upgraded yet.
Xander, Mongo, you're both quiet. What are your thoughts? Also, thank you, Dungeon Goddess.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was asking what you were what are your thoughts on this, bro?
On what specifically?
On how we get in here. I'm trying to think. I was thinking if we can come up with a way to, like, Frank wants to go and try
Reaching
to,
11
like,
them.
oh, we're here to fix your plumbing or something. You know what I mean? And I'm okay with that if we can make it convincing. Which is why I'm looking at the market to see if there's something that's like, oh, our thrusters are down for some random reason. Yeah, we know, we're here to fix it. Wow, that was fast. Yep, shut up and let us aboard.
Yeah, but what if they don't fall for it? Then what? Like, then we're just forced to fight, right?
We gotta reverse it, bro. We gotta look like a damsel in distress.
But they're not. They're just a cargo ship.
About us.
Yeah, they're not gonna.
All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. What is an alert redirector?
Can we do some Too Fast, Too Furious shit and jump from the roof of our spaceship to the roof of their spaceship?
Absolutely.
We got family.
That's it.
Family.
Family.
You only need family.
Well, where did their cargo come from?
We don't know.
We don't know. We can't say, hey,
Well, I mean,
Can we stake out the route and like see where it goes and where it comes from?
Yeah, we can probably do that.
The alert redirector consists of a metallic transmitter the size of a coin and a battery-powered receiver normally kept somewhere discreet on your body. such as in a pocket or an arm strap under your clothing. As a standard
Okay.
action, you can attach the transmitter to a technological item that provides an alert or alarm when used, such as a radiation badge. Once the transmitter is attached, the item it attaches to doesn't produce its usual alarm. Instead, the alert redirector's receiver vibrates warms
Oh.
slightly, or otherwise inaudibly alerts you as long as it's within 500 feet of the transmitter. Others relying on the item might consider the area safe, for example, when you know otherwise. Detecting a transmitter attached to an item normally requires a DC 20 perception check, but the DC might be lower based on the size of the item.
So you could use it to set off the alarm without setting off the alarm, is what I'm hearing?
Yeah, you set off the alarm, and as long as you're within 500 feet of it, it's not going to go off. And instead, the thing you have on your body is going to go off, and it's pretty good for infiltration for sure.
Huh.
So if we gotta sneak into the supply ship, that's what we use.
I think so.
Tomlin will still answer some of your questions if you want, but she's not going to answer everything. At least she won't tell you everything yet.
There's. Can we ask her if the cargo ship has the same trade route? Like, can we able to catch the cargo ship at the same place at the same time every day?
She says there are many cargo ships that often come near here. Few stop here. As you can see, there's not many Aslanti on board, but if you can find a way to get one here, it's probably pretty fast because they come close by every day.
What do they pick up while they're here?
Yeah.
They shop, they sell, just like you.
How often do they come? Can we just like wait it out and wait for one to come?
It's not often. Usually a merchant will call one of the ships if they need them, like hire them if they need to sell some things. That's usually when they come. Otherwise, their trade routes pass by here close, but not to here.
Okay.
Is there a specific merchant that trades with them most often, that they trust the most?
I don't know the merchants very well. You're gonna have to ask them.
Just gonna nod.
Do they want anything specific that is hard to come by?
Who?
The Atlanti ships that come here. Like,
I know not what they need. Could be nothing. Could be everything.
I continue to nod eagerly. Yes, yes. This makes sense. Yes. I do often look for things and nothing at times. Lord, guys, what are we?
can we lure them in with a sale? Like a Black Friday sale? Like
Free repairs.
75% off everything in the next 24 hours.
She said this seems possible, but you need merchants to be on board. You must talk to them.
What if we offer them free transponder work?
You're ridiculous.
Okay, so
What if we? No, I don't know.
I just
can
am
threaten-
afraid we're gonna ask the wrong merchant, and
We could threaten that chihuahua some more.
I don't think that's gonna go anywhere. But that cuttlefish seemed friendly.
Did they overcharge us?
Oh, did they?
Did they overcharge us?
What?
Pretty sure they were the most expensive one, the cuttlefish.
What about the cuttlefish?
And the one guy that bullied me and made us pay more.
No, the glass,
Well,
the Chihuahua had the highest prices.
Oh,
Also, I'm cool with the cuttlefish. Watch what you say. That's my homie.
Yeah, let's go ask the cuttlefish if he knows
Yeah.
who trades with the Aslanti the most. And then we need to somehow get that guy to have a flash sale. Like maybe we could strike up a deal with him for something to get for him to have a flash sale for.
You know what?
Hmm.
Real quick, I'm gonna like put my finger up, like, oh shit, and I'm gonna run over here. Can I search these bodies? Did we search these bodies?
Oh yeah, they had cool weapons.
Okay.
I was wondering if you
okay.
would remember that. No, you didn't search their bodies, but you can. Give me a perception roll.
All right.
wait.
Alright, you find this guy has that armor on, which is freebooter armor. It says populated by the free captains of the diaspora. Freebooter armor features armored jacket or breastplate, heavy boots and gloves, numerous straps and hidden weapons, and a helmet. Novice explorers and mercenaries beginning their career sometimes choose freebooter armor for the air of rakish experience. This light armor lends its wearer. And also, you find a lesser shadow staff. I don't know if you can use it though. Let me see.
What?
It's a weapon it's like a racial weapon that these guys have.
Wow.
It's a racial weapon.
Racial.
Mhm.
Wielder must be
That's a
proficient in
weapon.
small arms to use range weapon. Maybe you could just use it.
I'm gonna. I don't want the armor. If anyone wants the armor.
I mean,
Okay,
so
so-
are those guys the only one that are allowed to be guards around here? Like, if we was, can we disguise ourselves as them?
If you can make your body look like that, sure.
I got you. Yeah.
We
Okay.
can buy a thing that'll do it.
Okay, so you can have the staff. The limiting factor is these weapons use a special ammunition that is manufactured only on the worlds of the Shadari Confederacy and costs 160 credits for one clip. Presented below are stats. Oh,
Shit.
never mind. So basically, these guys each have one clip, and that's all you'll have until you can find more.
All right. Well,
How do these
I
guys
want
get their
that.
bullets?
I want that. I would like that.
You want it? Okay.
Yes, I would gladly take that.
I'll take the armor if no one wants it.
Now, do they both have the same things?
Say what?
Do they both have the same things?
Yeah, they both have the same things.
Okay, so technically there's two armors if anyone else wants. Just Frank, do me a favor when we go out there, hide that armor.
Hide it?
So
That armor belongs to their friend, potentially.
Oh, I'll stick it in my mouth.
Ooh. Don't do that.
Sure.
I have a big mouth.
You got
You
big
want
cheeks.
armor,
Let's not get it confused.
It's true. It's the cheeks only.
Yeah,
Mama
Frank.
always told me. I'll take them.
I bet you said you had your daddy's cheeks.
Okay, so it's the same staff, but you have two entries in your inventory, one for melee and one for ranged, because I guess they're separate for some reason. But it's one staff. One end is for melee and one end is for ranged.
Gotcha. So it's like Darth Maul, but different.
Yeah, it's like a half Darth Maul, half gun.
Hey, Captain. Is your armor the second skin?
Yeah.
This armor is better than your armor.
Yeah, but I don't wear armor.
He likes to be naked.
You should. You'll be blocked, and you'd like to go through doors.
Pretty good combination of going through doors first and having a naked body.
I imagine the first time him
Right.
wearing armor is like wearing power armor with machine guns and shit attached to it.
What's the weight on that armor though?
One. I think it just says L, so I think it's like
Oh,
part of a bulk.
and I
L
actually
is
wear.
light bulk. Light bulk means 10 of those equal 1 bulk.
Yeah, I guess I'll take the second one if no one wants it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Unless
because I'll give you +1/+1.
There you go.
But don't wear it just yet, Captain, because they'll know we killed their friends.
I'm aware.
Unless you want to just flaunt it, like we killed you.
Throw their bodies on the bug bed and let's get out of here. Tamra, we will be back with the goods.
What's it called?
What's what called?
This thingy?
A thingy?
The armor?
Do it.
Freebooter armor? 1.
Freebooter.
When you upgraded it, goes to the paid Buddha.
It's under your armor, under
Yeah,
inventory.
online. Ignore me.
Freebooter is another word for pirate, if you guys didn't know. Pirate armor.
Oh,
That's
you're
my
saying
spell.
free booter. I thought you were saying free Buddha.
No! Free Buddha armor, that's funny. Makes you fat.
I was like, okay, kind of a weird religion in here, just like in Buddhism. It's like, oh, okay, these fun Buddhists.
Of
attack
all the
us.
Earth religions, that one evolved in space. Pretty
I'm
good.
glad I clarified that.
Could be free butter, and then we'd be talking about keto again.
Free butter. Free butter. Tito's got free Buddha armor and free butter.
Free butter armor.
Ooh, prioritized by the free captains. Okay, look at that, Captain. You're wearing captain armor. Got a little medallion on.
Well, not yet. I can't. Here, I'll put it on.
There's a little box that you can click that's empty that your second skin is equipped as a check mark. We'll just click that to unequip it. Click the
Yeah,
box.
I'm gonna wait till we leave this area. I don't wanna, because you said it's the same armor that the guards are wearing.
Yeah.
I don't want them to think that I killed their buddies. I don't know if these are
How are
actually.
you gonna hide
their
the staff?
Oh, it's the same staff too.
Yeah,
Oh,
they all got them.
Damn.
oh, shit. They
The
want
old
to.
natural cheeks.
They want to hold my staff for me. Oh,
Flesh pocket, flesh pocket.
Always leave it here and come back for it later.
Wait, are you just not have enough room? I can hold something for you. I got.
No, he doesn't want the other Dralix on the station to see him with some freshly looted Dralix stuff, which is probably smart.
Right.
Can I stick it in my cheeks? I can hold
More
one
than a-
bulk.
wait,
Which
which
one?
cheek?
The problem is it's long. It's a staff. There's you would like have cheeks that were like super long cheeks.
I mean,
I'll just tell people that I have a condition. El cheek longus.
you do have a condition. One that
Just
you think.
Captain, I'm just trying to make us get the staff, I feel like they wouldn't. They would just think I'm very strange. But I mean, the other guy blew himself up. I'll just try to intimidate him now.
Like a bag, guys.
Cheeks. Cheeks of holding.
if you can muster that.
Oh, I can. If Amara says it's allowed, I will stick it in my mouth.
No, it's too long. It's a 6-foot staff. There's no way your cheeks can stretch out to be 6 feet.
It said I can hold one bowl.
It's just a piercing.
Bulk is how heavy something is, so you can hold some heavy stuff. But yeah, if you pierce your cheeks, then it still would be really
It
awkward
wouldn't
to
be
hold your head up,
concealed though.
and the weight would just be in a in a like not balanced way, so you'd topple over.
Sticking sideways.
Let me get this straight. You can fit one bulk in your cheek.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can store 1 cubic foot of items. Oh, okay, 1
There you
cubic
go.
foot. There you go. All right. That's if we break it down, I could stick it in my mouth. But
That's
yeah.
true.
So essentially, I just hold a bunch of ammo in my mouth. I assume normally, so I can just...
That's hilarious.
I reassemble it.
We can rebuild this.
So we finna go break the news to the merchants that we gotta have a Black Friday sale, or else everybody in here's getting smoked, or what?
I agree. We just gotta go figure out which one to tell first.
Well, we can't talk to Karibo, and we can't talk to the forceful trader. Our only hope of actual like social communication is the hurt one, the jellyfish, and the nice one on the bottom, bottom of what you call it, merchants.
Right, well, I say let's try the nice one first.
We can picture like this too. Like, how would you feel about running a Black Friday sale if you was to broadcast it over the local space network? So like, well, if we could like make it to where like all the ships in the area got the word that they was running a little sale or whatever.
What if we run a grid? Anyone ever seen Leverage? No? Great show. So, what if we get all the merchants to agree to a sale to bring in more customers, right? Not only is it dead here, there's no one around, there's no one buying their stuff, but they don't seem to want to sell to us. Maybe they'll want to sell to the Atlantic.
Tell them that we have a huge amount of friends coming.
Well, if we tell them they're coming, but they're only coming, it's kind of like, have you read that stupid chain thing online where it's like the guy goes to Bill Gates and says, hey, have my son marry your daughter. No, my daughter works for this bank. Oh, okay. And then he goes to the bank and goes, hey, make my son the CEO of the bank. And the guy goes, no. And he goes, but my son is the fiance of Bill Gates' daughter. And he goes, yeah, all right, fine, we'll do it. It's kind of like putting yourself in your own position.
Mm-hmm.
So if we go and we're like, hey, we got people coming, but they want a good deal, will you give them a good deal? And they agree to it. And then we put out a signal to the Atlantes that are like, hey, Black Friday sale, come quick.
Mm-hmm.
Don't miss it. And then while they're shopping, just hit a lick on their ship. Take them for everything they're worth.
see no flaws in it.
I see the flaw of why would I guess we have to have like why would a merchant just have a sale because we ask them to, you know? Like I feel like we have to offer something of value, probably, or have something of value,
We're
or bluff
we're
that we have.
offering them multiple clients.
Money. What about Jenner?
Because what we
What are
can
you
do,
offering?
well, we can. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. If we can get the merchants to agree, kind of like a Black Friday sale, as a collective, to give a good deal to people that come for like the next, I don't know, 48 hours. I don't know, give me a break. Whatever. We can send out a message to it's first we'll do it to one Atlantic, right? They come, we do what we gotta do, we hit the lake, and then before we leave, we send the message out again to a bunch of people to fulfill the rest of the end of our bargain since we're leaving. And then they can get a bunch of people coming in and buying stuff from them and they'll be happy.
Do we have the ability to advertise to more people than the merchants already have the ability to advertise to?
Are they advertising?
And how would we advertise?
I don't know. I haven't thought that through yet. I was actually going to ask Frank. He's the engineer.
I'm an engineer, not an advertiser.
Do we have the ability to broadcast communication?
You do. You can broadcast from your ship pretty damn easily, but you can also broadcast from the station if you hook your personal computer up to one of the terminals, and then you would have to do like hacking and computer checks and stuff, but this space station could send out a signal if you wanted to.
Oh. Do they have computers on this ship? On this,
They do. So like it's a mining. It was a mining station. So the computers aren't super advanced or super networked, but there's a few, and they're. I didn't label them, but I'll show you where they are once you get out of the tunnels and stuff. There's a couple of consoles built into the wall, basically.
Sorry, I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Yep. Okay. And so I think that actually might be crazy enough to work, guys.
Is that the plan?
Yeah. I don't know if it's a good one.
I think it's a decent enough plan. I see no flaws.
Okay, so our homie's still here, right? She hasn't left yet.
No, yeah, Talman is still there. She's above you and like kind of curled around one of the pipes, watching you.
Okay, so I'm gonna shit. Eclipse is gone too. Mongo, can you ask if I can communicate with what's her name again? Shit.
Talman.
Mongo,
It's
can you
Tom.
ask if I Tom what?
Tomry.
It's Talman.
Tomrin?
Yeah.
Mongo, can you ask Tomrin if I can communicate with her in her head?
Tomry. My captain is seeking permission to speak with you telepathically. Do you agree?
So let's sense the little gray one.
Perhaps.
A little what?
She the little gray one. She says,
Oh.
"This shall be, how do you say in common? Fun. Yes."
Okay.
Captain, she agrees.
Awesome. So I'm gonna ask her once we obtain the portion of this cargo for you, and we get you. Hold on, one second, guys. Wait, question. What type of oranges are these?
What
Are
type
these
of
blood
oranges? Oh, you're not talking to me.
Yeah.
No, I didn't read the
I
package.
was like, what?
No, I'm opening an orange, and at first it looked normal, but now it's looking like a blood orange, and I was confused. It's
Oh, that's
probably a
cool.
blood orange. Anyway, I love blood oranges. I was just confused for a moment. I'm sorry. All right. Anyway, but so once we get the cargo for you and the transistor
Mod.
Transponder.
transponder, okay. Um, can we just leave after that?
He says, yes, thou can leave as soon as I have done your repair, but I could help you with your plan if you would like to.
How long will the repairs take? No rush. I'm not trying to rush you. I'm just curious because if I do any sort of a crazy plan and I need to leave in a hurry, I need to know how long I need to.
Yeah, give me a second to find out how long it takes.
Oh, this looks gorgeous. I love blood oranges. That kind of rhymed, by the way, but nothing rhymes with gorgeous.
Thornton's gorgeous, oranges,
I
porridge,
just said gorgeous.
door hinge.
That's what I said. I said gorgeous. I said this orange is gorgeous.
Once the supplies and the transponders are in my class, 1 day, 24 hours.
Okay.
And then she reaches into like her little vest and pulls out this like rectangular thing, and she says, I also have things I can help with on Gotha. For example, this is a key card. I will give it to you if you give me what I asked for. She puts it back in her vest.
Oh yeah, she do a good deal. That's right.
Gets you through security. What's all key cards do?
And what's the chances of you?
The prison?
Yes.
Okay.
And what's the chances of you giving us up or giving them a tip on what we're doing?
She like huffs. Me? I am honorable. I will only help you.
I'm gonna look at Frank. I'm like, all right, good enough for me.
Mm-hmm. I can trust her. I see nothing wrong.
She says, if you must not trust my intentions, trust that I want my friends freed from Golta.
Fair point.
And do you have any type of like upfront payments?
She says her payment is the cargo. What was in the what's going to be in the cargo hold of the ship that you acquired? That will be her payment.
We're doing a lot of work and getting a lot of little.
That, and she's also fixing our ship, though.
Okay, I can probably do that.
You'll get some of the cargo. She's just going to take most of it.
Oh.
Most of it that she knows of.
Well, we get first picks, so.
No, we don't.
What?
We have to do this.
And you're not negotiating at all. Like you're supposed to try to get us first picks and a lot more. And we want dental.
And we want dental. Mongo need cleaning.
I don't have teeth.
You don't have a mouth. You don't need teeth.
I also don't have teeth.
Then that means the dental plan will be very cheap because it's only for 2.
I don't think that's how dental plans work.
That's not accurate. We need a very good dental plan. Mongo has very large teeth that need to be very well maintained.
I have very small teeth, so it cancels out. That's one.
You just need a very tiny implant.
And I say jokes on us. Your like teeth are just small enough to go into the bracket where it's a meticulous dentist and it's like a
right, we need
cosmetic.
a pediatric dentist, a specialist.
Yeah, we need a specialist for your mouth.
Tiny little tools. Cute.
We need a zookeeper for mine. We need a fucking pediatric dentist for yours.
Pediatric zookeeper.
For real.
Well, my first Barbie dentist, she really cleaned up, you know.
All right, so we finna go break the news to the merchants.
We're
All
gonna
right, that,
try
that's
to
what, that was our plan, right? What was our plan?
maybe. I don't know. Does anyone have a different plan?
No, I think that's the move.
Well, she said that she would help us with our plan. Did she
With
have
your
any
plan
ideas?
to infiltrate the prison.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
All right, so
I think we gotta go talk to some merchants.
let's go
and see
spread the
if-
word.
Well, let's discreetly try to find someone without spreading too much of the word, right? Because we're trying to pull off a whole heist.
Mongo,
This
there's
is,
a computer terminal in this room. Nobody's using it. It's against this wall where you're at. Right
oh,
here.
let me check it out. Let me boot
Oh
up
no,
into it.
we want everyone to have a big word.
Oh, Willow grumbled at you, Tito. She disagrees.
Damn.
You can't figure out how to log in. It's it's got it's a little confusing in the interface.
Reset the password.
Can I try?
Mongo's next to the computer's built into the wall here.
I can't wait till I hit level 6, then I can use my video gaming profession for everything technological.
So what are you trying to do to it?
Where did he go? Where's Mongo?
Me?
He's in the other room. Frank, what are you trying to do to the computer?
I'm gonna try to unlock it.
See what you can do with it,
Yeah,
Frank.
it's unlocked. You have access, not root access, but you have access to some of the functions here. Like you could order food if you wanted to.
How'd you do that?
You could send a message to anybody who's got a login in this network. There's some things that are locked behind security measures, though. If you wanted to do more advanced things.
Let's see about the security. But if you can send a PBA, like a at everyone message, like a flood the inboxes, so to speak, a call list message, if you would. Let everybody know about the big sale at the Outpost Z Promenade.
We gotta convince the merchant first.
All right, so get the draft ready. We're gonna go talk to the merchants.
And then, oh yeah. So we'll come back to the computer. You want me to hack it? You want me to try to go in further?
Not yet. We don't need to do it yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we should get too
We'll
crazy
hold
into
that.
that because we don't even know the merchants might be like, "Fuck us, we ain't selling shit for a discounted rate."
It doesn't even have to be much of a discount rate. And to be honest, they can really just lie about it.
FYI, there's another computer in this room at the very top, up here.
Here?
Yeah. They're all gonna be like kind of the same, where they're networked into the station and have the same commands and stuff. Same thing. You're able to access this computer, look at its basic abilities.
Is there like a list of merchants present that he can access on this computer?
Yeah. It's all the ones you've already met. The Zarb, Half Red, Blessed.
All right, so this was the
and,
first friendly one we
Carolyn.
met. The
that's
goldfish
half
instead
red.
the jellyfish.
Cuttlefish.
Cuttlefish
Yeah,
inside the
cuttlefish.
jellyfish.
Cuttlefish inside of orb of water that she's water bending. That's what's happening.
Wow.
Those tentacles are like, that's how she like, they're kind of her hands, what she uses to grab stuff.
All right, so let's talk to her. I want to ask her how she would feel about getting her vendor services.
Can I kind of explain to her what we want to do, not letting too much on? Just be like, hey,
She
we want
says,
to kind of.
she says, this I am willing to do, but this is a risk to me, so I would require payment. She says, I can hire this ship myself. It will come here to the station, as I have a good reputation with them. if you would like, I can do that for you.
Oh, what?
How, how much payment?
1,000 credits.
Pay her.
She's willing to hire the ship and bring it here. She said, I know that there's a ship called the Relic that's gonna be by here today, and I can have them here
Today?
in a few hours. Today, within a few hours, even.
Let me go speak with my accountant real quick. Hold on 1 second. Frank, give me the 1,000 credits real quick. I need to borrow some money.
I have 1,700 credits right now.
Oh, disregard, Frank. At ease, soldier.
Sorry. Will do.
You're getting into it, Frank?
Oh, I don't have any. I have Captain have.
Oh, Bob, are you giving her the money she asked for?
Gladly.
Okay. So she says, thank you. I appreciate your willingness to share the risk with me in the form of payment. She says she water bends her little orb to grab a computer, and it's a laptop. She flips it up and starts typing with little water hands, and then she says, "It is done. The ship has accepted my offer to trade, and they will be here in 2 hours. They will come through
Okay.
they'll dock at the same airlock as you came in through, and they'll come to me from there."
I'm gonna thank her for her assistance.
She's gonna thank you for the payment, because this has been a fortuitous interaction for both of us.
Alright,
It
so
really
should
has.
we get some some like invisibility stuff or some cloaking stuff? Or are we just gonna get some disguise shit and try to just like parade onto the ship?
So they do everything. You gotta remember, everything is expensive, bro.
Right,
And we don't have a lot of money.
right.
We can get one disguise kit.
I do have a freebooter armor. Oh wait, we shouldn't sell this, huh? Why don't
No.
I not
How much?
say that I have
But,
this?
hold on, but how much is it worth?
$75 gold.
And you get 7.5.
Oh
No,
man.
it's 750. So I get 75. That's not too bad.
It's not terrible if you're not going to use it.
Yeah, you know what, Captain, go ahead and sell that. Get some cash.
I'm not selling that.
We shouldn't have sold
selling
that here. No, yeah, we shouldn't have sold it here.
Save it. You sure?
We'll save it for now. We'll sell it later. It's not like a devalued, you know.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
I got
bulk means you can carry a bunch of that stuff. So.
Okay, I got 115 credits still on mine, so we got that too.
Guys, I just got an idea.
Uh-oh.
Here,
Brain blast!
brain blast.
What if we frame them?
Well, where are we gonna hang it?
We have corpses of freshly killed people that we can literally put on their ship and get them imprisoned. And then their ship is just ours for the taking, right?
So wait, but we'd have to get on their ship to put the bodies there, get back off of their ship, and then report them to somebody? Is that how that would?
And then how would you know about the bodies?
Right. Well, we could say we saw them drag the bodies onto their ship, but
I
we
know
still have to sneak on and off without getting detected.
Well, if it's a cargo ship, I feel like wouldn't it get inspected naturally? Wouldn't somebody be able to scan and be able to tell that there's a dead body on the ship?
Nobody scanned our ship, to my knowledge, when we landed.
We had a dead body though?
What if we lured them here, okay, and then we put the bodies on the ship, and then we tell them that they sold us this armor, and that's what we got some suspicions that they may be up to nefarious ploys, because this armor, we seen it on our good friend.
Our good friend.
There's also a serum of appearance change for I think it's 75 each or 175 each. On it's being sold right now. I don't know if it would let us change our appearance into maybe the crew of the cargo
Yeah,
ship.
but to my knowledge, that doesn't make you look completely different.
We got a spell of Gem of Disguise Self.
Yeah, that one's 140.
Mm-hmm.
How much?
140.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Problem is, are they all gonna get off of the ship, or is someone gonna stay on?
I'm
the
sure there's
ship
gonna be
as
some.
well?
There's probably just gonna be a straggler on the ship. But we just gotta sneak. You know, we gotta get sneaky.
Let's see.
Make it snack.
We gotta
What
get
is that
sneaky.
from?
South
It
Sneaky
was
snake.
Well, no, it was a meme of some guy who made a video with like a snake thing on his head. Who was like, "I'm a snake. I'm a slippery snake. I'm a snaky snake." And then South Park took it. And used it. They
That's
did
true,
that
listen.
for a while. They did that with the Gingers Have Souls thing too.
Mm-hmm.
I would have never ever heard of that or thought of that if it wasn't for South Park. That just don't have souls. It's the craziest thing I've ever heard as a kid growing up.
Who has the highest stealth? I have a +4.
I don't think I have good stealth at all. I'm wearing heavy armor.
I'm pretty sure I have the highest still.
We're gonna
Yo,
click
how come you are always seen when you walk through these doors?
because he opens them, Frank.
He
Remember.
never asks to use his stealth. He never rolls for stealth.
He opens the
Yeah,
door.
I don't roll for stealth.
Oh, hang on now. I'm
I'm a
pretty
+8.
slippery. Oh,
Alright,
you're +8,
so
+7. Okay.
what
you
if
win.
we add like stragglers or galactic panhandlers, if you would? Interstellar homeless veterans.
But how would that? Why would they let us on their ship?
We might be going the same. We might be going the same way. If we can get like a star chart real quick in the next 2 hours or a map to figure out like what the next planet or the next outpost is, like, yo, can you drop us off here? Type shit, you know.
Yeah, like think of your social skill checks you can do. You could diplomacy it. You could try intimidation. You could try
I'm
bluff.
imagining this is like a semi trucker type of a cargo ship.
We could pretend to work here and detect a problem with their ship that makes it undrivable. We could be like, "Oh wow, we just did a scan of your ship and it's like about to blow. You're gonna need to stay here for 2 nights minimum while we repair it." I think that sounds like a good plan. It's like when
That's
I
a
went to
good-
get my tire fixed.
But my thing is,
They're
what we
like,
gonna do? We're just gonna steal their shit while they're here waiting for it.
What if we do this?
While they're
So what if we say that their transponder is not working, and then we trade our transponder with their transponder because ours isn't working?
We don't need.
But yeah, but then how is it? We still need a way in though, right? We got to get to the prison.
You still need all this stuff from the cargo hold.
And we also need our transponder for us.
We'll have
Right.
their transponder.
Oh yeah, we
He's
need
not
our
gonna give
transponder.
us-
She's gonna
He's not
use
gonna
the new
give us-
transponder to modify your current one.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna use the parts.
I'm on a
basically, to-
transponder collection hunt. Every transponder I see, I'm finna collect and never get rid of.
You're just 9 ships at once.
Would you? How? There's no deception, right? So it's bluff. Is that what we
Bluff
would
is
use?
deception, yeah.
Okay. Does anyone have any bluff points? Because I have 0.
I have zero bluff.
What is it? Deception?
No, it's
Bluff is deception.
Charisma.
Bluff. Oh, I am bluff. I got 1.
I got 1.
Yeah. The
about
social
you,
skills
Captain?
in this game are bluff.
But maybe we could
intimidate,
get
and
someone else
diplomacy.
to bluff for us.
Oh, Captain's a bluffer.
Is he?
He's got
What?
+4.
+4.
I got
All
+4.
right.
You're
That's
the biggest
crazy.
bluffer on the team.
If only he could
So-
talk.
If you're using bluff, they're gonna be using sense motive to see if they can see through your bluff. If they get higher than you, then they can. If not, then they don't.
Keep in mind, I can't talk.
Could we get someone else in on this? Like someone around here that's better at bluffing than we are to join this heist and
Maybe
pose
whoever
second-
is maybe whoever isn't good at bluffing can try to sneak onto the ship, while the person who is good at bluffing distracts him and gets put on the ship.
What if we sell them a transponder upgrade and then just strip their shit out while we're installing it?
So what would that still be a bluff roll?
It would be a bluff, but what is a transponder upgrade? If their transponder is currently working, which it is,
Yeah,
and
yeah, we
they
got
don't
to convince them that their
I
transponder
don't
isn't working.
know
It's a
how
different
the
one.
how the hell was what's her face gonna upgrade ours?
It's not upgrade, it's fixing. Yours
I
is
think
not working correctly.
I think that we should. I think the captain should break his moral ethic code and telepathically engage conversation against somebody's will. And we're gonna sneak onto the ship while he talks his way onto it. We're gonna ice the crew in Interstellar's fight. We're gonna throw them into the vacuum of space so that we don't have to worry about ever seeing them ever again.
Did you just say ice the crew?
Ice the crew. We're gonna ice them. Put them on ice. Give them the clamps, boss. We're gonna clamp them.
Give me the clamps.
You got the freebooter armor, and now you're thinking like pirates.
So we're gonna get rid of them. We're gonna throw them into the vacuum of space so that we won't have to think about them ever again. And then we're gonna just do a U-turn. We're gonna bring the ship
You're
right
gonna
back.
casually toss them out the airlock?
So
Yes.
we're gonna just end up getting arrested and sent to the prison we're trying to break into anyway, and then we'll be there.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
We
Yeah,
don't
this
have to
is
fly
a
our own ship there.
this is a cargo ship for sure, but you gotta expect it's gonna have, people who have technical knowledge on it and people who know how to do stuff.
They're gonna have a competent crew,
Yeah.
not one
They're-
that's budding.
These cargo ships transport goods to and from the prison moon itself. So these guys are either coming from or going to Golta before they got intercepted and hired for this job.
Let's go to the prison.
Yeah, it's the moon. Yeah.
You shoot somebody?
All right. Someone said something about creating a distraction. What would that be? Like, what kind of role?
It would be captain trying to talk his way onto the ship.
I can't talk.
Well, he has to telepathically talk.
That's fine and dandy, except it's gonna freak somebody out if I just go diving into their head.
And these are going to be Atlantes on the ship too, most likely human.
I mean, how else do they expect you to talk to them? You don't have the mouth if they're just like looking at you, and you're like charismatic, you're like bouncing around like, hey. Like, oh, what's going on with this guy? He doesn't have a mouth. I wonder what's going on. And then you start talking to him.
Could I roll for intimidation instead of bluff?
Yes.
If I were to tell them that like their ship was gonna blow up soon if they don't let us fix it for them.
Oh, honestly, my
That's more
intimidation's pretty good
diplomacy.
too.
Intimidation is like
You
get
gonna let
on
us on your
knees,
ship? We can need a
let us on
ride.
your yeah, give me your weapon, let me on your ship, or you'll die. That's intimidation, something like that.
We need a ride. Let us on your ship, or else.
Yep. And that would be a way to
I got a +4 to
Don't
intimidate.
work.
I just
That
noticed
work.
that. Don't make me get intimidated in here.
Yeah, a bear.
Yeah, you're a bear. You should be intimidating.
And I'm a swarm of bugs, so I feel like a giant bear screaming in your face with a swarm of bugs crawling all over you could be.
And
pretty
you have 3
intimidating.
intimidate eclipse, so yeah.
Anyone else have any intimidation?
Would have thought it
Or
was
we
actually
combine our
scary.
intimidation?
I feel like you guys are all intimidating except for maybe Frank. But then he has all the guns and
has
a
so
giant
many
robot,
guns.
so he's
He's got like a little mini
probably also
tank. He's got
intimidating.
a small armory on his back.
Yeah, I think that the guns bristling off of him would make him intimidating.
I got a +1, so I'm still not that intimidating.
You're cute
like-
and scary.
I got like this really cute animal, like, little animal eyes. I'm like, I've got a gun though.
I got opposable thumbs and a gun. I'm not afraid to use them.
And a
Oh,
Bogart.
And a Bogart. Oh wait, Bogart has a move. Bogart only knows how to do computers. Sorry, gang.
Damn.
Doesn't know how to lie. You cannot tell a lie. I can't disguise. I don't know diplomacy. I know a lot about computers. Or I'm actually a pretty decent pilot. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really good at piloting, but it's gonna convert into my video gaming skills, which is gonna take over as pretty much my main skill at level 6.
Wait, you guys are good at piloting too? Why did you put points in piloting?
I did. I'm just pretty good at it, apparently.
This is a waste of points. We could have put other places.
Yeah, I'm like
I'm
proficient
also-
in it.
I got 2 points in piloting, but I got +8 in it total.
1 point and a +8.
But
I'm
whenever
only
I
plus
turn,
5, and I'm the pilot.
It's because it's based on dexterity, I think.
yeah, it is based on
Yeah,
dexterity. But it also used it for gunning too, I believe.
I have
That's true.
+8 in piloting.
Everyone's a better pilot except the pilot.
That's crazy.
This is bullshit.
No.
Should I change my job? Someone want to switch roles with me? Like,
Well, my
Eclipse is the
engineering's
best-
11.
Eclipse is the best pilot on the ship.
my highest bonus is +7. That's perception.
Really? I got a +11 engineering, +10 computer. Those are
I
my two
only
big
have a
ones.
+4 in diplomacy.
You also have a 7 acrobatics eclipse.
Oh yeah, I do have some. But what is that good for?
Lots of stuff.
Being aerobic, athletic.
Athletics is more like how you can endure doing some physical act, like I don't know, jumping really far, or really high, or something like that, or climbing up a rope. But acrobatics is how nimble you are. So like slipping out of a rope that has been tied around you would be acrobatics, or trying to navigate like climbing up a waterfall that has a bunch of rocks sticking out of it or something would be acrobatics. Like there's a lot of different uses for it. Some are role-playing skill challenges, and like, there's even some uses in combat for it.
Could I create a distraction by like swarming them when they get off the ship?
Can you dissolve your form? Is that a thing you can do?
I mean, I could be powdering less than my nano.
Swarm flexibility. You can compress, and you can take 10 on escape and tumble tasks of the acrobatic skill, which is cool.
Cytoconversion. As you connect to your nanites grows, break down and reassemble.
This swarm is not referring to your swarm of bugs, it's the swarm of nanites you have.
Mm-hmm.
You're kind of a swarm on a swarm.
Given 1 minute, a Spathany colony can alter their shape. The colony can form and control up to 4 limbs.
Yeah, so my understanding of this is you're a colony, you're a coherent group that doesn't disperse because you have this kind of collective consciousness thing going on, and you want to stay near each other to keep that going. You can change yourself into almost any form, and you can compress and widen, but I don't think you can just like
Crawl
not be
over
a
every
humanoid anymore. Yeah, you have to like stay in a coherent form of some sort.
I could give a pretty unsettling hug though.
Yes, that's true. You could grow 6 arms and give a bunch of high fives. You could grow 2 heads if you wanted to. Put heads on your feet. Like you could do whatever you want, really, as long as you stay in a colony.
Right. I'm wondering if that would be like, what would I roll for if I was trying to like distract them by giving them creepy bug contact?
Either intimidate or bluff, depending on what you're trying to make them do.
I guess I'm just trying to distract them with terror, so they don't
If you're
notice.
trying to make them afraid, then it's intimidate.
Yeah, and that way they're paying attention to getting me off of them instead of the prairie dog climbing onto their ship.
Yeah, so actions like that, like so you'll have your intimidate score that you'll roll, and it will be the same bonus every time. But doing extra things like making yourself scary or whatever, that might either raise or lower the DC depending on what you do.
Interesting.
I think that with me attempting to intimidate as a distraction, and then, or like vice versa, Sean trying to intimidate as a distraction, if they head back towards their ship, he could like roar at them or whatever. I don't know. Chase them like a grizzly bear would. We could maybe chase them into. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? Maybe they're gambling men. Maybe we can entice them into a game. I don't know. This is hard. It's just hard because you don't know how you're gonna roll, and you don't know how high they're gonna roll, and we can come up with plans all day, but it's gonna come down to the dice. So we're trying to decide if we're gonna try to intimidate them or bluff to them, right? Those are our two options that we've, or we're just gonna fight them.
Diplomacy is another option.
Oh, diplomacy. What does that look like? Like just being honest?
That's trying to convince them to do what you want, like reasoning or whatever.
Right. Oh, but it has to be truthful, or else it's a bluff.
Correct, or else it's bluff.
I don't have any diplomacy. I vote to intimidate.
Plus 4 diplomacy.
But you can't talk.
I have 0.
Right. Bob's the only one with any diplomacy skills.
We could do realistic, but what are we gonna tell them? Hey, we need your transponder and your cargo so we can break our buddy out of your prison.
I don't think there's no. I don't think there's a peaceful way to get their cargo or transponder.
But you get what I'm saying? Like,
But we could get a peaceful way to get them all off of their ship, possibly, if we like invite them to something. Maybe
They're gonna be off their ship anyway. Remember, they're coming to trade with Half Red.
Right, but we want them to stay off of their ship long enough for us to get on it. Or at least some of us to get on it and get their shit off of it. And
Well, if you're gonna do it without them there, you also have to find a way to break into a spaceship.
God, there's not like a YouTube video to how to break in the spaceship.
So we're trying to get onto their ship while they're still on it, is what you're saying? Amara?
No, I was just saying if you're trying to get onto their ship with, without their help or without, like, confronting them or taking anything from them, you're gonna need to find a way to break onto the starship because you're not gonna have a key for it.
No, we don't have access.
Is there like a pickpocket kind of skill? Sleight of hand, right? Sleight of hand. I have a -1.
I have a +4.
You have +4 to everything.
I have +8 to a lot of stuff too.
That's nice.
0 athletics.
So if Sean and I are the distraction, you could do a sleight of hand and steal the key. Maybe to get out.
Well, I also, so ironically, I was kind of built to steal the key. 'Cause I also have psychokinetic hand, and I have vanishing tricks. So once I have the key, I can make it disappear.
Perfect. And then we can bluff and say we saw somebody take it. Frank can make that bluff if he or is he does he have any bluff?
I am not much. I got a 1.
Okay, you
Not
got
much
a
of a
one.
liar. Not much of a liar. Should do well.
We could say that little Chihuahua guy stole their key. I'm being so fucked up. What did you say, Tito?
No, I was talking to my wife.
Oh,
I'm kind of shut out of luck because I can't really say anything to them. I can kind of wave around like an idiot.
right. So I think we either need to distract or intimidate, and then Tito needs to do sleight of hand to steal the key to get onto the ship while that's happening. Does that sound like a plan?
I'm down.
I think that sounds good.
So, are we gonna be better at distracting or intimidating? What? I guess there isn't really distraction.
If you're intimidating, you could just say, "Give me your key." If you're intimidating, if you're distracting, then that's a different story.
What would I roll for to distract?
It depends on what you're trying to do. If you're hitting them, it's an attack roll. If you're hitting something else, you're probably gonna attack that. If you're gonna roll something on the floor, you're gonna probably have a dexterity roll or something. Just I don't know what you're trying to do to distract them.
I think we should just like force them into giving us a ride, and while we're like yelling at them and talking to them, they sneak into the ship.
Oh, okay. We could like plan on losing our diplomacy roll, but using our diplomacy like conversation as a distraction for a while.
No, we're just gonna use our intimidation. We're gonna intimidate them into letting us hitch a ride with them. And while we're intimidating them, they're gonna sneak on.
What if
Alfred speaks to you telepathically, Bob, and says, I have a suggestion that you, whatever your plan is, you do it before they get onto the station, as I don't wish to put any of the people living here in danger. Could you possibly enact your plan in the airlock?
Hopefully.
She says, they'll be here any minute.
Any minute?
Oh boy.
where's
Alright.
the airlock? Can you point on the
It's
screen?
Can you
where
point
you
us to the
guys
nearest airlock?
start. It's where you entered from, like all the way at the south.
So let's head down to the airlock, I guess.
All of us?
This is this door, Mongo. Okay, so you open it, and they're here. There you
Oh
see,
my god!
You see 4 Islanti, Mongo.
Wait, I was.
I thought it let. Can we close the door? I thought they was gonna go to a garage.
You open it, and they're staring at you. What do you do?
Wait, I'm not there.
Yeah,
game's
I know,
paused now.
because he opened the door.
All right.
You, like,
I
ran
turned back, but I thought I went the wrong way.
I'm just gonna be like, oh my god, this is not happening right now. This is not happening. I'm just gonna turn around. I'm like, I don't have time for this.
All right. They're gonna turn to each other and say something, you hear
All right,
Taylor,
everybody, click pull up, pull up,
before
pull
you
up,
go.
pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
Okay, come in, come in.
Hold on.
It's hard to go fast.
Ain't I sneaking on? So I should hide. Where am I
By
hiding?
me, Frank.
Where am I hiding?
By me, Captain.
What?
They're in here. All right. Listen, we need to ride on your ship now. This is an emergency.
One of them, the one without the red circle, says, "Train your weapons on him."
Train your weapons
And-
on.
Yep. So they all lift their rifles, point them at you, and then he says, "Excuse me, state your business, lesser."
I want to.
My big grandma's just getting enlisted to the hospital, and her only son's out of that slanty prison. I'm trying to get to the nearest way station close to the prison so that way I can get in contact with her.
Roll bluff.
I can't take no for an answer. I'll do whatever I have to. I'm trying to intimidate him. How do I make that intimidating sound?
Oh, if you're trying to intimidate, don't lie. Just order him to do something.
Let me under your ship this instant.
Roll for intimidate.
Is there a way I can help intimidate by?
I
being
need the
intimidating,
keys.
Like, behind him.
I don't think there's help action in this. But you could also try to intimidate.
I guess if I lose. But he's not playing around.
Yeah, they don't seem scared.
I'm gonna make my bugs as like
Captain, tell him what you're
active as I can and like grow as many arms as I can, and I'm gonna say, you better listen to him.
I don't think you understand. I'm getting on this ship.
So like, these two that you're closest to literally drop their guns and say, "What the fuck is that?" The one behind him is like, "Don't drop your. What are you doing? Stop! Don't drop your guns."
Can I grab the guns?
Sure. You guys grab their guns. And
Combat right now?
the one you consume, the one who's in charge is like, "What? No! What are you doing? Kill them!" And the two next to you are just cowering. They're not able to fight.
Are we currently in combat?
You're not in combat, no.
Okay. Can
No
I
one needs to be hurt. Step aside.
I'd like to start climbing up the wall as I enter.
Hey, you can roll intimidate also, because that's scary as fuck to see a weird alien climbing on the walls.
We decided creepy.
I also got my family with me. They're coming as well.
13. The ones that are already scared are like, "Oh, what is that? What is even happening right now? Am I dreaming?"
I want to
Can I
have.
sneak on?
Frank, get on the boat.
Well, can I just sneak on and try to go to the transponder without anyone seeing me while they're all like distracted?
You can roll hide.
What about
Okay.
hide or
No.
stealth?
Stealth.
Uh-oh.
So the one that's next to the guy in charge, it's like, "Look at that little guy. He's trying to run past. He's trying to run past."
Let him by. He's with me.
Sees you.
Pass.
I'm gonna look at the guy that's yelling, and I'm gonna go silence, and I'm gonna point his own gun at him. I'm gonna point the other gun at the
No,
other
no,
unarmed guy.
it's this one that yelled, the one back here.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna. Okay, then I'll point one of the guns that I have. I have like 3 guns in my hands. I'm gonna point one of them at each guy. I can't.
These
shoot
two
them.
actually have their guns up, and they're like, "Get back! Get down! We'll shoot!"
Can we
Who
intimidate
has
them?
guns and who dropped their guns?
The first two dropped
Two
their
you
guns.
passed- Yeah, drop their guns. The other two have guns.
Can we intimidate these guys?
I only see 3 guns.
You did not manage to intimidate them.
Oh, like they passed the check type.
Yeah, they passed the check.
So how do we deal with them without?
Can we try to like talk at this point and be like, hey, listen, we need to get on here to fix a transponder.
Roll bluff. It's kind of hard to bluff somebody you've already threatened, but you can try.
I'm not a bluffer. Oh, bluffing
My
my
guy's
ass off.
like, my transponder's not broken.
No, but I'm an expert engineer. I show him both.
You are a dirty, filthy mutant, and you need to die.
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
I have bathed constantly. It's not a smell I want to have. It's something that's just around me a lot. I'm sorry.
Enough of this.
Well,
We're getting
he
on a
points his
ship.
weapon at you.
The easy way of the
He
hard
points his
way.
weapon at you, and he says, "You are a dirty, filthy mutant, and I don't think that you even deserve to be alive."
Ooh, can I roll another intimidation roll at him? Can I be like, you will not talk to him that way?
Interesting.
I was gonna say either that or Eclipse lock the airlock because we're finna ice these boys.
Can
Okay.
I cast telepathic scream on him?
He's intimidating right now.
What do you say to intimidate them?
So you will not talk to him that way. You will let him pass, or you will die.
Okay, well, pass then. On airlock. You get out the airlock, and there's just a bunch of ships there. They all look locked.
They all look locked in here.
Oh yeah, we forgot the whole sleight of hand part where we steal the key.
And they're all noticing you at this point.
You should have asked for the key.
Get me
And I'm
on
gonna
your
go back and
ship
be like,
now.
hey, I'm not. I know that you don't think too highly of me, but I'm actually the chauffeur. I need to go park your car. Can I borrow your keys real quick?
Bluff isn't gonna work anymore.
It's a good line though.
Get me on your ship now.
He's like,
Can I try sleight of hand to steal his key?
where do you reach? What are you actually aiming for?
His space pack of holding.
Yeah.
Do you know what he looks like?
I'm assuming it's gonna be like a key card.
Looks like a mechanical fanny pack.
So tell me where on his body you're trying to reach for that.
Click on his picture. Click on his picture.
Oh yeah. Let me check his picture. Hold up.
Wait, his picture don't pop up. Zoom in on his picture.
It should pop up, huh? All the guys look the same on their picture.
It looks like it's got to be on the back of him, King. I don't see nothing on the front.
Oh shit.
He looks like Gray Fox, but he's green.
So you told him to let me on your ship right now, Mongo, and the captain turns to you and he's like, "Okay, fine, please just don't use those claws on me, please." And he pulls out, it's actually a small cube that's inside of his forearm armor compartment, and he pulls it out, and there's a small cube. He says, "This will give you access to the relic. Please don't hurt me." Do you remember what?
Thank you.
Do you remember what you're supposed to do with these guys if you're not killing them?
Bring him to.
We're supposed to throw him into the vacuum of space. We got to get him on the boat.
What?
I'm sorry. What was the actual plan?
I thought what's her face said she was gonna hold him for us.
She did. Yeah, she said she'll keep them in prison for you.
All right, so let's call her up. You want somebody else to
Alright.
get her on the line?
So I
Follow
just
me, boys. We're going on a field trip.
we can just hand wave this and say that you've done it, and they follow you, and with Mongo and you they're not gonna disagree when you say you're gonna stay with my friend Hellman for a few days, and they go okay, and they and she drops down from the pipes as you're walking away, and now you have access to the ship.
What? I can't believe that worked.
Talk no jutsu.
Okay. So I assume you give everything. You give the cargo to Talman and the transponder.
Oh damn, we have to hit the space. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we'll go ahead and play by her rules.
Is there
Okay,
anything
good.
else on the ship?
No, it's just a cargo ship. But it doesn't matter because Talman takes most of the cargo, but leaves you guys 5,000 UPBs. Remember, UPBs are a form of metal that can repair your starship, but also there's currency. One UPB is one credit. So you now have 5,000 either starship repair metals or monies.
I like that.
Yeah, you guys can go back to Talman actually now because she's willing to talk to you about Golta. So, Bob, if you're handling the money, I'll give you the 5,000 UPBs.
He is the captain.
Sure.
That's a pretty good chunk of change if you wanted to shop more or whatever.
I want to do the Tamarind tap on the pipe so that way she'll come.
Yeah, she comes down. She says, "Thank you for not killing those Aslanti. It's much easier for us if we don't have patrols coming to avenge their own. We'll put them back on their ship eventually."
You're very welcome. We're glad that we can resolve things in a peaceful manner.
Oh, you're also gonna get an XP. You're gonna get an XP as if you had killed those guys,
Nice.
which is 1,800 XP plus.
What?
Talman's gonna give you some too for securing her health.
450 alone.
And then an extra 800 for Talman. So
650.
yes, and you can add that to yourself. 650. And then compare numbers to make sure everybody has the same.
I got 5411.
How much were we adding? Sorry.
650.
And we're close. Almost level 4.
What should we be at?
5411.
5411.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe that worked. That was very exciting. I'm apparently terrifying.
Yeah,
course
you
you
are. You also rolled really well.
I did.
That helps.
It's rare, but I did it twice in a row.
Your actions lowered the DC, by the way. You would not have succeeded if you just straight rolled an intimidate without doing your extra stuff.
What was the extra stuff? Taking the
Like
gun?
the shapes you turned into and like the things you said, like you got bonuses for that. Circumstantial bonuses.
Awesome.
Okay, so we will finish here tonight and cliffhang on this conversation, and you guys can talk about your plan to infiltrate Golta with her next time. And she'll give you the key card she has.
Nice.
She'll tell you about it too, but she'll tell you next time.
That's dope. That is dope.
Yeah.
Well,
We didn't die.
We didn't die.
And you didn't kill anyone. So
And we didn't kill nobody. There's a change. Change of pace.
Right. No murder hobos here.
Right. We're trying to do things the right way.
I like that this game gives you experience as if you had killed them for doing a peaceful solution, so you don't miss out on anything.
Yeah.
There's like a lot more sources of experience in this game than there is in D&D. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't have to split it.
What is it?
And I'm glad we didn't have to splatter their brains on the.
Oh, right. I thought we had to take them to outer space and get rid of them.
You're ready to eject.
Give them cinder block shoes in space.
The entire time it's like, we just gotta drop them out. That's
These
funny.
guys were not great at fighting, but they could have got you depending on if they were lucky or not.
Lucky this time.
Yeah.
That's hilarious, Sean.
Have you guys ever heard of Meow Wolf?
No.
It's this really cool, immersive, interactive art exhibit thing, but it's like an alien convergence. We haven't been, but we're
Like
going
a meeting place of different alien species. It's like this weird psychedelic interactive art thing.
Yeah.
A huge building, huge museum-sized building.
We're
And
going on Tuesday for our anniversary. We're really excited.
yeah,
That's pretty awesome.
yeah, it's gonna be fun.
What's it called?
It's called
Meow Wolf.
Yeah, Meow Wolf.
A weird name for a weird place.
It's
Wow.
funny. I typed in M, and it popped up.
Oh, that's funny.
It must have been listening. That's weird.
Yeah. That's weird.
Mine did.
Oh.
Nope. Guess I'm not interested enough for Zuckerberg.
That's crazy.
Wrong with mine.
Zuckerberg, no.
This guy roam free. Like, oh. You don't want to steal my information? No, you're boring. Oh, okay. Well,
Wild.
Everyone else's information, not yours.
that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm really excited. We're gonna wear our funky socks, and I'm really excited about it.
We have socks that hold hands.
That's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have little magnets in the hands and little googly eyes, and it'll be really cute. I'm excited. Apparently,
Yeah, what's your types?
it's really interactive. Like people that work there and stuff, like characters and shit.
I mean, like, I am expecting like a haunted house, but instead of scary, it's like psychedelic.
I think they're open all the time. Wow.
Yeah, and it was only $35 a person. They have different prices on different days, but we're going on a Tuesday, and it was like $45 to $55 a person if you're not a Colorado resident, but we are, so it was only $35 a person. And it's like they said
Cheap.
to like plan for a minimum of 2 hours for the experience. 2 hours, like for $35, you can't even go to the movies for that price these days. Like, so,
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, Sean, congratulations. I'm so
Yeah,
Yeah,
Thank you.
congratulations.
Follow your
Yeah,
account.
thank
No staff.
I'll be a day.
Let us know if you have a baby registry or something. You got
I'm
baby
not
shower.
sure she does. She's in charge of all the extracurricular, premarital duties.
All right. Well, that sounded suggestive, but
I'm gonna check out what she's got going on, but I don't know.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's very exciting, man. So, tell her we say congratulations. We're excited for you.
Yeah, next session you guys get to go to jail. Yay.
Yeah, for real.
That is exciting. This feels like it moves so fast in comparison to that dungeon that took us years to move through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just like
Andy has
spanning the
some-
galaxy, and we were in one building for years.
There's if you guys really wanted to, and D&D has some mega dungeons that are you're designed to go from level 1 to level 20, not even ever leaving the dungeon. It's crazy.
That is wild.
Yeah. It's a very specific type of player that likes that sort of game because there's not much role playing. Some of them have it, but like the Dungeon of the Mad Mage is basically that, but like the mage is insane, and so there's a lot of just insane stuff in the dungeon. Not much.
It's just
to
all
talk
about
to.
fighting.
Yeah. Well, cool guys.
Yeah.
Be fun.
Yeah, it was a dope session. Hope you have a good week.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah. I'll see you guys in
Most
the next
definitely, gang.
episode.
We'll see you on the next
Starfinder
episode.
GT.
Starfinder GT.
Take it easy, gang.
Y'all do good. Do good.
Be safe and congrats again, man.
Do the right thing.